us one for getting this person.
Yeah, or if you brought the heart of Nidalia to them, then they would be willing to exchange that as a little bit of a fetch quest. So, you explored the wide, talked to some shopkeepers, looked for a pearl, which you were not able to find, looked for a few things, bought a little bit of pastries. I don't think there was really any other shopping that I recall that took place.
I bought a book. I don't remember what book, but I bought a book.
Oh yeah, I don't remember what book either.
There's something about a weapon.
Yeah, take better
Sentient
notes.
weapons. There's something about sentient weapons.
Oh yeah, that's right, sentient
Right,
weapons
because
because
I
they're
was
on
trying to
edge.
find my aetheric weapons.
The wizard always
Thank you. That was just something I totally came up with off the cuff, so I didn't really remember. So, you looked through the wide and eventually found the Amberdune bookstore, or yeah, that's whatever it was, Amberdune Books. You talked to them, got some information about books, and ultimately met with their manager Corvala. The party spoke with Corvala. She offered she was pretty pleased with them. They were very cordial. Bought a book from her, and so as their new blah 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 as her new customers, she invited them back to her office to discuss business.
worst
Um,
mistake of her life.
Last mistake of her life.
the party confronted Corvala because the party questioned Corvala. She admitted to everything that she was the one creating the Gingwatsims disguised as books. The party did not take too kindly to this, and after some back and forth discussion, Corvala was not willing to give the book for free. She was willing to sell you the book you're looking for, Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions, but she was not willing to take it for free as she is fundraising to revive her leader. Awesome. So she is fundraising to revive her leader. You guys said, nah, fuck that, and pressed her, and she said, "Nope, I'm willing to die for this." And so combat ensued. You fought two Gingwatsim and Corvala herself, ultimately coming out victorious. And here we are. What would you like
No
to do?
damage this time. Well, that went better than I expected. When we saw two of them show up, I thought we were screwed, especially after one dropped August in one turn.
Hey, at least I had healing spells this time.
Well, a few things we probably need to look for is the heart of their ringleader.
Okay, before we do anything else, can we move this damn bed? I see.
You.
Did you just tell me to do it?
No, no, no. I said thank you.
Oh. See, all I heard was the you. So.
No, no, no. I'm wholeheartedly helping you.
I look
Alrighty.
out the hallway. Is anyone out there?
No, because you
Um,
threw a torch at the sleeping bastard that was out there and killed him.
You saw nothing.
Catapult.
He could have been awake, for all you know.
For some reason, I don't buy that. I'll grab the foot of the bed and see if I can kind of shove it.
the bed's solid wood. It's pretty heavy. You might need some help to get that bed moved out of the way.
I can help.
Alrighty. So, with the two of you moving the bed, you're pretty handily able to move it. You guys have some pretty good strength between you. So, looking underneath the bed, you do see a small trap door.
Who wants to go through the trapdoor?
Let's
Pointed
make sure
Oscar.
that we have an escape route ready. Did we kind of remember how we got in here?
Yeah, I didn't reveal it until the end, but you would have come in through this main room here, this doorway, and then you came in through this little bedroom, dormitory looking thing, and then up into her office.
There's something wonky beside the other bed too. But yeah, I mean, up to you. We can go down there.
There's a door there. Oh, there?
Yeah,
It looks like a footlocker, but I could be wrong.
I kind of think there might be something under this one, is what he's talking about.
Yep. That's the one. I can't seem to click, so I'm sorry.
Of course, Amazon just fucking delivered. My
You should be
roommate's-
happy.
It's 9 o'clock at fucking night.
Oh,
Go get your package.
2. It's my steering wheel cover and a coloring book for work.
If we do
Nice.
go down there, I do not want to go first.
I'll go first. Just give me a second.
I can go first. She can go second, so she can heal me in case I get fucked.
Do we want to check the rest of this floor before we head down? I mean, we don't know who all still dwells within this residence.
I mean, both things can be true. It could be something from the trapdoor that's gonna get us, or it could be something from the upstairs. At this point, it doesn't look like there's anything. I mean, somebody got catapulted to death outside, and
You saw nothing!
and apparently we didn't hear anything, or nobody heard anything. So
Well, catapult is not a noisy spell. You know, he just catapulted whatever it was into the dude's heart. You know, that was
okay.
not...
Well, now that Booney clarified that, we should probably check.
Yeah, let's go check. I'm pretty sure there won't be anything that'll come out of the trapdoor since there was a bed on it. So I think we're fine leaving that.
Yeah.
So, wherever y'all want to go.
When the DMs make something specifically clear.
I was being quiet.
You got lucky that he didn't wake up before.
Yeah. I should have done my first instincts and done it right away.
Let me get all my pages of possibilities pulled up here.
This is how they shipped my steering wheel cover?
Bent.
Just let it relax.
I'm kind of scared to open it because I kind of think it's going to go boing!
Ooh, do
Probably.
it next to the cats. Do it next to the cats.
Cut it so only one thing holds onto it barely, and then pop!
Okay, y'all say that. This is the little idiot that the mattress she's laying on was one of those air compressed tubes, like really squished down. She watches me cutting it. She hears it start to come unraveled, so she steps closer to it and gets swapped by this fucking mattress because she didn't
Aw.
have the brains to move away from it.
Alright, so where are you guys going and who's leading?
I'll lead. Just tell me where we're
We'll
going.
Follow Osca.
Or that.
Well, let's go ahead and do this room over here. I peek my head in.
Okay, let me get the reveal tool. One sec here.
Have thaumaturge all open. Like, boom! What's up, bitches?
It's a cantrip,
do
I can.
If I do weird stuff on the camera, I apologize because viewers are doing stuff, so I'm just like, hi, or interacting.
Alrighty, so you, you said you're swinging open the door to this room.
Swinging is a strong phrase,
It's soft.
but sure, I opened the door.
Alrighty, so you open the door to... losing my place. So as you open the door, you see a...
Ow.
Too many tabs is what you see. A storage room. So except for a corner stacked with 2 wooden trunks, the walls of this room are lined with half-empty bookshelves, but you also
I
see
can't see.
a surprise guest. You see
A donkey?
you see a werejackal named Zahn, who comes in and is very, very surprised to see you. He
Good
looks
day,
up.
sir.
He's like, hello. You kind of interrupted him humming, organizing the books on the shelves. He's very nervous. He's like, hello, where's Lady Corvala?
She's still in her office. She had asked us to come talk with you.
Oh, okay. What did she want you to say to me?
She wanted you to tell us where Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions is. We just bought it from her.
Asphalt mighty digressions. If okay, okay. Where is that? Where is that? It's not on the shelf here. That was one of Lady Corvalla's prized possessions. I, I think it would be in her office.
She very specifically told us it was in here.
No, no, it's not in the storeroom. I, I have all of our books here. You can look. You can look through them if you'd like.
Absolutely.
Alex, do you want to make sure there's no spell books in here you need?
Yes. I would love to look for a spellbook.
I don't think we have any spell books in here. This is just our stuff that we can't sell. It's not nothing's really very good in here.
Oh, you can't sell it. Why not?
Nobody wants to. We had it out at the bookstore, and the book sat out there for a while, and nobody seemed interested. So we just brought them back here for storage.
Do I see any titles that would interest me?
Any titles that would interest you? Hold on, let me get my list of book titles that I had handy.
That's bigger than I thought. It's pretty.
Oh, where was that? Where was that?
Did we catch his name, by the way?
Hello. My name's Zahn. What's your name?
Nice to meet you, Zon. My name is Oscar.
Oscar. Oscar. Well, good to meet you, Oscar. So,
Tell me, friend, how many people live here?
how many people do live here? It's the 7 of us.
7 of you. Where might the others be currently?
I think a few are out at the shop. You said Lady Corvalla's in her office, and I think Marlisa and Theron are hanging out in the other room. They're hanging out in the kitchen, I think.
Hopefully preparing us something quite delectable to enjoy after our ceremoniously quite a large purchase.
And then I believe we passed one asleep on the bed. What was his name?
One asleep on the bed. What was his name? I deleted his token, so I don't
I
remember.
deleted the token.
That was Werejackal number 2.
Okay, so all 7 are accounted for.
Yep. It's because 2 are in the shop. This guy. Her and...
Okay.
Well, I don't think any of these books are too helpful in my case. I apologize, I probably won't take any off your hands of course, for a price. Nothing is free, obviously.
Of course, of course.
Let's go back to Lady Carvalla's office and we will regroup and see where else the book she's looking for might be.
I mean, is there anything you needed help with, good sir?
No, I'm just straightening up the books, really. Here in a little while, they'll come to change shifts, and I'll be out at the store. Lady Corvalla probably will escort us over there and do the shift change, so that we'll probably be doing that in about an hour or so.
Let's go talk to Lady Carvalla before.
Can I pretend to accidentally trip and knock a bunch of books off the bookshelf?
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand check to see how sneakily you can do this.
Okay. Not performance? Okay, I can do sleight of hand too. Where is it?
You're trying to be a little bit sneaky.
Just... Whoops! Oh no!
Zahn looks at you up and down. Why did you knock all my books over?
I don't know.
You'll have to excuse my friend. Sometimes his hands just kind of jerk around. It's a really bad affliction that
It comes from being a wizard. They don't know what to do with themselves.
It's horrible. your cat spells all the time, and then oh fuck.
Yeah, we just keep him to the side just to make sure that he's not destroying stuff. I'm so sorry.
It's
We'll
stressful.
just take him
You've
out of
created
here
a
now.
dreadful mess. Out with you, out with you, out with you.
I'm sorry.
Shoo, shoo, shoo. Shoo,
Sorry,
shoo,
sorry,
shoo.
sorry.
He closes the door behind you.
Okay, so what do we actually want to do about the others then?
We have an hour. Maybe we can get this done in an hour.
That's possible. Go ahead.
Let's just see what's under this trapdoor and go from
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
I'll help you with a bed.
Well, we've already moved the bed. We decided not to move it back. So
All right.
Okay. Well,
I'll go
let's
first.
step down
through
the
door.
rabbit hole.
Did you already try to open the trapdoor?
No.
It's locked.
Of course it is.
Yes. Here's your turn to wow us with your.
I'm gonna search the desk in Lady Corvala, see if I can find the key.
You're smart, bro.
Searching Lady Corvalla's corpse, you are easily able to find a key.
Does she have anything else? I haven't looked at her.
Does she have anything else? Let
Did
me
you say
double
looked
check.
in her or looked on her?
On, it's the same word.
Both are correct.
Tomato, tomato, but also no.
Some people swallow valuables.
Swallow.
Right.
I don't know what you're thinking about, but your mind is quite filthy.
Search
so
the jail pocket.
No.
it's the prison pocket. Yeah, Lady Corvala does not have anything on her. You get the gist that her valuables are probably stored beneath this locked door.
Nothing in her desk either that would help.
I'll toss the key to Oscar so he can open the door since he's standing on it.
The only thing you would see on her desks are just her sales records.
Ooh. I don't know if those would be helpful.
I feel like I've got raspberry tea in my nose now. Thank you very much.
I aim to please. Well, I go ahead and take the key from Ro and I unlock the trapdoor.
Alrighty, as you unlock the trapdoor, you can go on ahead and descend, and you will see this area
New
at
map
the bottom of
area.
the map. Well, you're just gonna drag your people down to the south.
Oh my gosh, that's a big stairwell.
Don't fall, it would probably hurt.
Alrighty, so as you come in here, you come down a narrow descending passage that leads into a circular chamber containing two padlocked wooden trunks.
One of them is a fucking mimic. I know it.
Wait, don't.
Oscar, you coming?
Step
Wait.
into the room.
Can I? Would detect good and evil actually do anything for that?
I think no, they're not angels or fiends or undead.
This ability is useless to me.
Not just the context is not useful. It's situational. Alright, what would you like to do?
All right, now we use. Oh, they're locked. Never mind.
Does the key, Oscar?
Do you have? Maybe.
Yeah, I have the key. Maybe it's the same key. Alrighty. I'm gonna go for the. Wait, where's my token? Here it is.
You haven't moved it.
Sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and open this one.
Do we want to check for any traps? I mean, if there's confidence, then.
I'm not. I don't know anything about traps. What do I look like, a rogue?
So
Well-
as Oscar opens this chest, he opens the chest and finds a couple of things of note. There's a black silk cloth kind of bundled up that looks like it's wrapping something up,
That's the heart.
and then you also find a bed of 450 gold pieces that had been saved up for Nadalia's resurrection.
Oh,
Or counting. Yay!
somebody write that down because I'll already forget.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all that's in that trunk.
A black cloth bundle.
Do you open it up to see what's inside?
That's not how you spell bundle.
Bunkle.
I
CL.
do not open it because magical items, and at this point, I am traumatized by them. And I don't know if it has a magical item. It might be, it might not be, but you know what? I'm gonna play it on the safe side.
Would you like to add the 112 gold to the August sheet for him?
Oh,
Shit, wait, no, I
sure.
divided it by 4, not 5. I wasn't mathing right.
It's 95 if I'm right. If I
90.
mathing right. 90 total?
90 each.
Oh, I was off wrong. I was off.
Does anybody have
everybody.
like not appraised, but like anything that can tell us whether it's bad?
I can see if it's magical if you give me the time.
I will hand it over to Alexander.
I
So
will start
Ernie, also make
ritual-
sure you add 90 gold to your inventory.
I will ritual cat. Well, I will use my action to cast detect magic.
On the heart?
Just
Sure.
an action, but I will use my action to see if I can open the thing or see if it's magical.
You do not detect any magic coming from this.
Awesome. It's not gonna blow up.
Yeah, the last thing we want is to resurrect her here.
Can we just... Does anybody have a dagger? Just kind of boop.
Well, I mean,
No,
look at the heart. It's
we
not
might
beating.
devalue it.
The heart's not beating, right?
As you unwrap this black silk cloth, you find a dried and desiccated heart of Nadalia.
I think we're good, Ro. We don't need
I
to
think we're
stab
fine.
anything.
We got
Um,
attacked by a fucking chair. Forgive me for being a little bit cautious.
And a broom. Don't forget the broom.
The broom fucked you up, bro.
Never gonna let it go. So do we want to be adventurous and open up the other chest?
I mean, hopefully it has the book that we are looking for.
Yeah, open it.
Otherwise, little one is going to be quite disappointed.
I move over to the second chest on the right hand side and I try to open it.
As you open this chest, you peer inside, and the contents of which you see 6 books.
Cool.
That's Alexander's terrain. He's the book.
Yep. Alexander, have at it.
Is it safe now? Can I walk forward?
All's good.
Didn't-
At least
he didn't
nothing has.
blow up us.
At least nothing's trying to eat me yet.
After that chair, I'm scared to walk in front of anyone. My life flashed before my eyes. What book titles do I see?
Oh,
Oh,
as
actually,
you
Before that, I want to use detect magic on each of them. Are any of them magical?
Yeah, I was gonna say let's make sure they're not gonna come alive again.
well, you still have the concentration up on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It lasts for an hour. 10 minutes.
10
Lasts
minutes,
for
yeah. Yeah, you don't get any magical pings off of these books either.
Then yeah, I'll look at the titles.
Alrighty, so as you look through these titles, you see several books here. You see one entitled Wanderings of a Humble Aasimar,
Cool.
which is, well, if you look at it, I'll tell you. You see another one called Castanimir's Guide to Gingwatsims,
Interesting.
Daughters of Grazd,
Daughters of what?
Grazd,
Okay.
Grazit, I don't know, that.
Will you post them all in chat?
I was
Yes.
literally about to type them out, but
Oh, okay.
that works out better. Never mind.
Okay, hold on, let me get them in here. So you've,
So you can copy and paste them.
yeah.
Copy and paste them. That'll just be easier. Than trying to figure out spellings.
Spelling is overrated.
Tell me about it. With my bunk.
Also, the reason I didn't get the correct bloodline on my tiefling, when you search tiefling in the basic role selector, it doesn't tell you the other ones exist. You have to actually search for the name of the bloodline you want to use.
Alrighty, so the books you find in this chest, you find Wanderings of a Humble Aasimar, Castanimir's Guide to Gingwatsims, The Dark Hunger, Balin Tethumar, The Daughters of Grast, and at the bottom, almost looking like it's being secured and almost trying to be hidden away, you find the final book, Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions.
Well,
Victory.
I say
Good
we
luck.
take them all and give them to Conduct.
Yeah.
I would love
Where are we looking for the Dark Hunger as well?
That was one of the books that was replicated and became a Gingwatsim that attacked.
Oh, there we go.
Well, then we can. I would to do my best ability to understand a bit more about these Gingwats. Not to create my own, but to learn what their true purpose is.
I mean, I wouldn't mind you creating them as long as they were on our side.
That would be helpful, but maybe learning how to control them as well. But who knows?
So, did you want to look over that book now?
I will take them. I'll just pick them all up and store them. That's what, 6 books?
Yes.
That's heavy. Oh gosh.
I'll take a couple of them for you.
If I can hold them, I don't mind. But look, they weigh 5 pounds. I may need you to. Let's see if I can hold them all. No, I'm good. Barely. I'm very close to my max limit, but I don't have a lot on me. So I'll write those into my inventory. But, jeez.
Alrighty. So you have cleared the treasure room, found the
If
heart
either
of
you want to
Nadalia.
read them,
Yeah.
I
Well,
might get
and
this task, but-
Candlekeep was looking for, I believe, a few books. So the people at Candlekeep might be interested in these titles as well.
do they buy them, or do we just give them to them?
They were going to give you a magic item in exchange for the book. They told you that they were going to give you a helm of comprehending languages for the safe return of the book.
That works for me.
That
Not
could
too
be
useful,
useful.
but not to me. But other people, I'm sure, get use out of it.
It could be useful depending on the situation.
It'd save a spell slot or something. But
All right, so you've
Alright.
cleared out the treasure room.
Let's get
We
the
have some
fuck
money.
out of here.
let's go get some money for this heart. I don't think we have any use for the hearts, so
Yeah, but either way, let's get out of this building.
yes, I don't see us needing to go into the kitchen.
Let's get out.
Just kind of quickly slip out before anyone sees us.
Tell me where you're going. Wait,
uh,
oh, Rohana, stop there.
I was gonna say,
So, everybody stay where they're at.
Well, we would follow, bro. We wouldn't let this much distance happen.
Okay.
I would usually be the one leading, or hoping to.
Alrighty, so Rohana, as you step here, give me one moment.
Motherfucker.
It's the desk this time. It's the
The
table.
rug. It's the rug.
As you step here, you see the rug beneath you spring to life and wrap itself around you. This is a rug of smothering,
Kill
and this rug of smothering is going to wrap itself around you and grab you, and you are knocked prone as the rug is wrapping itself around you and holding you, and that will be initiative.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
that one is too good.
Ah, yes, Rohana's love-hate relationship with inanimate objects.
On the rug again.
This rug of smothering is friendly to Corvala and defends her and only stops at her command.
We're not attacking her right now. How does it know we attacked?
It
her?
is defending her home.
Oh, okay.
Alright, is that everybody in? Alright, cool. So, let's see here.
Do you have August in there?
No, I don't. Let me add him actually.
We got shit initiative.
Shit roll.
I love that all y'all got shit, and then there's me. Fucking nighttime.
Yeah.
Well, the rug didn't do so hot, really, but just everybody else did worse.
Hey, at least you have a chance to maybe get out before it eats you.
Alrighty, so,
This is not the kind of rug I like when I say I'm into rugs, damn it.
Alright, Rohana, give me a strength or dexterity check to see if you can escape the grapple of this rug.
I've got a 15 strength with a +2. I think I'm on a roll of strength. Thank you very much.
Try it.
Athletics or acrobatics?
We're just gonna do straight strength or dex for this one.
Ooh.
13 is just enough. You are able to bust your way out of this rug's grapple.
Book it.
Uh-huh.
Run out the front door.
Oh no, it's gonna get booked, all right.
Thought I meant.
Cast fireball, burn the place down.
No,
13. That does hit. Let me just make sure.
Wait, no,
about...
that's the damage hit.
Oh.
Hit.
Oh wait. Oh, a 10. Oh,
There
24?
you go.
that hits. Alrighty, so we'll say 10 damage.
There, are you happy, Alexander? I booked it.
And you're gonna you're gonna stay right there on top of the rug.
Mm-hmm. It can deal with my 200-pound tiefling ass holding it in place.
Alrighty, so then it'll be the rug's turn.
Yes, give us focus, bro.
Alrighty, so the rug is going to, with Rohana being right here, it's going to wrap itself around Rohana again, attempting to smother her once more. Let's see what happens. 9 does not hit.
No.
Okay, that'll be the rug, or I believe so. Yep, that'll be the rug's turn. Geom, what would you like to do?
Can I even make it over there?
5, 10, 15, 20, 30? No.
You would, yeah, because you can step into their space, but you need your movement to step back out. I mean, you could
dash and
move.
get in there.
That would be your action, though.
Yeah.
If you'd like to dash into that room, then you certainly can do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Where would that put me?
You can move up. It'll double your movement speed, so you can move up to 60 feet. Moving through Osca would be difficult terrain, so you'd use an extra 5 moving through him.
Sorry.
There's a chunky boy.
You could pretty much make it. Probably not quite out the door, but right to the door.
You could get, because that's 30. 35, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Yeah, you can get to the door.
Yeah,
without
that's what I
propping
thought.
up If
So now we've got both definitions of book it.
Right there. Or right there.
Yeah, right there. Doesn't really matter either way.
now, you can Eldritch Blast into shit.
Next turn.
Yeah.
Alright, it will be August's turn, so...
He's got
I
to
don't
do
know.
the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know monk shit.
He gets stuff in the
it's-
wind and dash as a bonus action.
But first, he's gonna try to befriend it.
He's not playing a bard. He's not gonna try and fuck everything that moves.
They, sorry.
There, right.
August will use his second key point to Step of the Wind, and he will do that as a bonus action and step right here. And August will make his spear attack.
Oh, yeah, he only needs one attack now that he used his bonus.
Yep. 12. 12 just hits August. Let's roll damage.
Yeah, rug's not hard to hit.
Alrighty, so 7 damage to this rug of smothering. Alrighty, cool. So,
Poison damage is gonna do anything, this fucker.
can always try.
Yeah.
Up next is Osca.
All right. Well, can I make it out to the other side of the door?
I mean, if you dash, but do you want to dash and leave all your friends behind?
No, no, no. I'm not leaving. I want to just like attack this thing. Is this close enough to attack? I can't tell.
You could, well, you'd have to get a little bit close. Or what's your range on your attack? Is it 5 or is it 10? Do you have reach?
5 feet.
5 feet. So you'd have to be on a square right beside it.
It is. Move forward one.
Oh, where he's at right now. Yes, he could attack where he's at right now. Excuse me.
Okay.
I saw the other arrow and I was like, what?
What kind of a floor is this?
It's just a wood floor, yeah, wood planks.
I stab my sword down on the thing.
Oh.
All right, give me an attack roll.
Try and hold it there. That's fine.
Yeah. I forgot what the attack one is. It's been a bit. There
It'll
it is.
just be with your weapon. Yeah. Alright. 10 does not hit. So you try and stab down at the rug to kind of stab it into the floor, but you end up just stabbing your sword into the floor next to the rug.
How the fuck did you miss a rug?
It's wriggling, okay?
I'm holding it down. I am a foot-ass. It cannot go anywhere. How did you miss a fucking rug?
Maybe spread your feet more. I don't know.
Oh, of course you want me to spread my legs. I see how it is.
Don't flatter yourself.
Spiky
All right.
tailed.
That's my turn.
Alright. Alrighty. Alexander.
Bonfire.
Okay.
Right there.
Rose face.
Does
Like,
bonfire have damage attached to it?
Start of his turn. Well, actually, until the spell ends, fills a 5-foot cube. Each creature in the bonfire space. When you cast the spell, must succeed a Dexterity saving throw or take fire damage.
Alright.
The creature. Oh, so he needs to make it right now.
So what?
Any creature in the bonfire space, when you cast a spell, must make a Dex save.
Alrighty. Dex save for the Rug of Smothering. Whoops. 17.
17 saves. He takes no damage at the moment. A creature must also make the saving throw when it moves into the space for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there.
Alrighty, cool. So,
Bonfire ignites flammable objects in its area that are not being worn or carried, so I'm sure that table's not doing too hot.
I think you've just arsoned the Amberdune hideout.
Yeah, we're gonna book it. I'll use my
Alright.
interaction to open this door.
Okay, Rohana, your turn.
I'm gonna smack it with the fucking book again.
Alright, give me an attack roll. 15 hits
Sorry, not sorry.
for 5 damage.
Well, you're the only one that's heard it.
I'm taking book it literally, okay?
I tried.
Rohana, is that your turn, or is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna go ahead. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and move. If I can remember how to fucking do that. Move down here. Get closer to the door. Okay, that's my turn. Because I don't trust Alex to not light me on fire.
Alexander Rowe.
Do not abbreviate my name.
Fucking pretentious ass wizards.
Alrighty, so the Rug of Smothering has to do another dex saving throw
At the end of his turn,
at the end.
if he
Okay,
stays
perfect.
there. But if he
So-
moves, we'll get an op attack from Osca.
Alright, so the Rug of Smothering is going to slide itself around Osca's feet and attempt to grapple and smother him.
Okay, that doesn't. No. Oscar, why did you stay there?
Thanks.
Osca does a 16 hit.
Please no. Yes.
No.
Damn it, okay.
You wanted to set me on fire.
No,
This thing is just cool.
it's not on fire. The rug saves, so it has no fire damage, so it's not on fire.
Alrighty, so that is really all the rug can do. That will be its turn, and I will take a dex throw. 6.
That doesn't save. He will take 4 fire damage.
Oops. Alrighty. Up next is going to be Geom. Geom, what would you like to do?
An Eldritch Blast.
Fuck it up.
You might want to step into Rohada's space because otherwise you'll be trying to like fire through her. You can step into a character's space for a turn to get a better vantage.
Step there.
Why don't you step over
Oh,
to
that too. Yeah.
Step over to Alexander. That way you don't have to leave the door.
Yeah, but this is difficult terrain. That isn't.
Oh.
I can run
Oh.
further back if he wants to now.
Mm-hmm. Geom, roll me for that Eldritch Blast. 23 definitely hits. Roll some damage. 11. Alrighty, Geom, how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Wow, really?
We did what?
Um,
10, 15.
I'll say
30 damage.
what is it with all these inanimate objects and then just
As your Eldritch Blast of Force flies towards the rug of smothering, this blast of force just hits into it, and you hear this fabric rip and tear as you just see like little bits of thread and pieces of carpet just fly all over the place. And the rug of smothering is destroyed, and that is
I'm gonna
initiative.
Okay.
I'm cutting bonfire, and I'm using prestidigitation to snuff out any fires I may have started.
Okay, I'll allow it because I did not roll for anything on that, so we'll just say the fire was contained to the table.
It was
that
only a
moment.
turn. It was only
Yeah,
a turn.
Exactly. It wasn't a long time. Alrighty, you have
All right.
destroyed the rug of smothering.
All right. Now we run back to the market, so we can
Yeah.
give them the heart.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Before they realize that we killed their leader on the rug.
That thing was so cool. I wish that it would have done a little better.
It
Yeah,
picked
it
the
always feels
wrong
bad.
person to attack.
It did.
Well, I mean, that was where it was.
If it would have gotten me, I would have gotten screwed.
That's why the wizard stays in the back.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty, so as we leave the Amberdoon hideout, you find yourselves back in Blackgate back at the entrance of the hideout, and Corvalla's dead, so she's not there.
I was gonna say, oh no, zombie Corvala.
I mean, we're booking it to the market, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alrighty. As we run to the wide. Hold on, let me get my real dice out so I can roll something.
Oh,
No,
fuck.
no. I invoke the Will Wheaton curse.
Okay. So, you are able to safely make it back to the wide.
I'll walk
find
over
the
to
guard.
this guard. that
Zombie
we-
Corvala's there again.
Oh, yeah.
She just looks bad.
She's actually not evil. She just has
misguided.
taken.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say, before we left that room, I was like, I kind of feel bad about killing her, but at the same time, I know that we kind of had to.
She was making evil things.
Yes,
I'll walk over to the
It's-
guard
I
that
don't
we.
care her reasoning.
Gray.
Okay, like my exes.
She almost killed August.
I mean, to be
okay,
fair-
I'll get you there.
August is kind of squishy. Most of us are kind of squishy. I'll walk over to the guard that we talked to before, and so we figured out who is trying to revive the crazy one.
Okay then. Who was trying to revive the crazy one, and who's the crazy one?
I don't remember her name. You told us to get the heart.
Corvala.
No, Corvallis.
Corvana's the person we killed.
Oh.
In self-defense.
You
Oh.
killed Corvalla?
I'll hold out my hand for the heart.
I scramble for it, like, oh shit.
The guard doesn't even pay mind to the heart. He's just like, you killed Corvalla?
I'll kind of lift the cloth off the heart and hold out the desiccated heart.
He still doesn't notice. He's just
It's more
lost in thought.
self-defense. She attacked us with these crazy balls of glowing energy that nearly killed our tiefling here.
The guard kind of shushes you. It's okay. He kind of gives you a sly thumbs up. We need to get rid of those fucking mutts. Good job.
Not gonna get into that statement.
Everyone
They're
can have their own
dogs.
opinion.
Literally, they're were-dogs.
No. Seriously, out of character. What was that woman's name that they were trying to revive?
Nadalia. She's
Nadalia.
a Lamia.
The Lamia. Nadalia. We found who was in charge of trying to resurrect her. Here's the heart.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Well, as promised, here's one token which will permit your stay in the wide after dark. Thank you so much for your services.
Would you like to buy this awesome token?
I've got a whole bag full of them. Why would I want to buy it?
Well, we
then why
don't
are they
need
worth
the
so
token.
much?
Well, they're worth a lot to the people who want to be here after dark.
Oh.
I'm here after dark already.
Would you know anyone that would be wanting to buy one? I mean, we came up to you asking if we could get one, so obviously a lot of people probably do come to you guys.
Those of means probably already have one. If you were interested in selling it, you'd have to probably find a black market for it. Perhaps in Blackgate you could find a character who would be interested in buying it. I don't know that it would receive its full value of, what did we say, 600 gold?
I'd be happy with 500 for it, honestly. Makes
Oh,
the
you said
vision
800, but I
easier.
could be wrong.
Was it 800? I can't remember, honestly.
We might even be able to barter it for something else.
Why don't we hold on to it until we have to come back to Blackgate? Because knowing Candlekeep, this will be a visit we'll have to make again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can. Wouldn't hurt. I would like to hold on to it. I have these books and I don't want to carry much more.
I'll
over it.
stick it in my bag.
So you could say, add, we'll call it the wide after dark token. Add that to your inventory, whoever's carrying it.
I will.
And we'll say, I'll split the difference between the price because I don't remember if I said 600 or 800, so we'll say it's worth 700 GP to the right buyer.
God damn it. Equipment.
We can't-
And then are we heading back to Candlekeep?
I mean, we have no other business here in Baldur's Gates. We got what we've looking for. We have both an item, book for a little one. Hopefully he gets something in return for this.
Why the fuck does it do that?
You were finding these for Parmac, by the way.
We were?
Yeah.
It's so funny. Little one is not even meant to be important, but you guys just latched onto him. I should use him more.
I mean, isn't that how it usually happens?
Yeah.
The party always finds one character that they're just like, this is mine.
Little one was meant to be just like a one-off, but we can use him more. Alright, so are you going to
Oh,
head
do we
back to
have enough
Candlekeep?
rations?
I was about to ask. We should probably check and see if we're well stocked for the trip back.
I have. What's the trip take? How long?
3
3
days.
days?
I have 6 rations. I'd be fine.
If anybody needs rations, you'll easily be able to find them here.
Oh, what the hell?
We could always get them back at.
I've got 5. Or no, sorry. I've got 10. We're good.
You have 10?
I don't know
Oh,
how.
did Ro not use them when we were walking here?
I was unconscious.
Ro wasn't here.
I believe it was actually catatonic.
Yeah, she was in just a stupor, unable to eat or drink.
Only because it brings me joy just thinking about you just going.
Oh, good lord.
One of us reaches out and just closes your mouth.
Can I just say, I love that the longer we all play together, the worse the jokes get.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, come on. Oscar straight up asked me to spread my legs earlier.
Feet.
Feet?
He was precise in his language.
Kind of has to be with you around.
All right, so what are we doing?
Let's make the 4-day
Sorry, I
journey
was
back.
double
3
checking
days.
to make sure that I have some rations. I'm good.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So, are
Maybe
you
this'll be
making the
enough.
journey back towards Candlekeep?
Yup.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Oh, should we have rested?
If you want to, you can.
Before we leave? I mean, we can get out
Yeah.
early.
I mean, what
I
time
mean-
is it right
What time would it be? Well, it was getting to be. They were being relieved for their lunch
After
break.
lunch.
So you guys probably would have spent, I don't know, a couple of hours there, or you probably would have spent about 2 hours there talking with Corvala, in combat, fighting, searching the hideout, and
I'd kind of prefer to get out of the city, though, before they figure out what we did to their hideout and their leader.
Absolutely.
there are still, that you know of, 2 living werejackals.
Oh, I have an idea.
Oh, the guard.
What?
They might be wondering why Corvala has not come to relieve them for their
Let's
lunch
go
break.
tell them that their hideout got attacked.
No.
Okay.
Why don't we just tell the guards?
Because it's outside of the wide, they don't care. Their job is to protect within the wide.
Their job is to protect the rich people.
All right, let's get out of
If you'd
town
like to
and far
discuss
away
it with the
before we-
guards, you can.
No, no.
If you guys would like to further press your luck, the DM says, sure, let's do it.
Never mind, let's go. Bye.
Let's
Yeah,
just book
I'm
it.
like,
Let's book it
I'm
out
a
of town.
tiefling. I'm very aware of how Black Baldur's Gate works. They don't give a shit.
Well, maybe the guards don't, but there are others who might.
Book it. We're leaving town.
Goodbye.
Alrighty, so because we'll say it's probably about 3-4 o'clock right now, so it's getting to be close to dinner time as you head out on your journey. So you make it out of town a little ways, and you come back to an encampment site here. And you see some dead giant rats just hanging out.
Zombie were-rats.
Bonfire,
Alrighty.
those fuckers. Burn!
So we'll say you're about 4 or 5 hours outside of Baldur's Gate now.
Hopefully, far enough. So,
I don't like that he specifically knows how far away we are.
Just for estimation's
Boone
sake.
where jackals don't.
Jackals are fast.
I mean, you did that I would say you did that as best as possible at the hideout. You managed to not alert any of the other people who were there.
There's only one person that saw our faces and lived. Well, 3, I guess.
3 of them.
If you count, I mean, yeah.
And the two book guys are definitely going to know it was us because they know that we left with her.
Well, so does-
And they all know we're going back to Condor.
the one in the bookshelf thinks we talked with her.
So what time is it anyway?
We'll say
bedtime.
it's about 8-9 o'clock. So
I guess we should set up camp here.
you can go on ahead and long rest, and you can level up to level 3.
Woo! We're not interrupted?
Nope, you'll be able to long rest and level up. You'll be good.
Yay!
Why would you jinx us like that?
Well, because I wanted to make sure.
No interruptions for this.
How do I level up again?
Click the anvil on your character sheet.
You can also where was it? Next to your name, hit the gear wheel, and manage levels.
I
Yeah.
can change cantrips now!
Thank you.
I can change cantrips.
Get
Yes.
2 new spells.
Get rid of
Ooh.
this fucking poison spray.
I think I get to choose my path, my oath.
You do. You get your
do.
subclass. Most jobs or most classes get their subclass at level 3. There's a few that get it at 1, and I think 1 or 2 that gets it at 2, but
Alright,
mostly level 3.
Get rid of poison spray. I'm picking up fucking. I think. I think I'm gonna pick up.
I know you have detect magic. Do we need another detect magic or detect evil and good?
No.
I have mine, so.
Okay.
You have detect magic too?
No, I'm sorry. I have detect good and evil, which is still
Oh.
useless.
Okay, and I have a detect
Gotcha.
poison and disease, but I don't really
I'm gonna
think.
pick up chill touch. Well, control flames.
It's-
No.
Chill touch is the skeletal bitch slap.
Yeah, necrotic damage. But it can't regen HP. I don't know if that's ever good.
I only have 28 HP. Does that sound right to you guys?
Yeah,
Okay.
At level 3, it's going to be kind of low.
because I'm at 24, so. What the
Fine
fuck do
sliver.
I want?
D6.
And
Yeah,
I'm not going to
frost.
level up. I'm not going to level up August. I will let him do that himself because
I'll do Ray of Frost right now. Ooh, Toll the Dead. I don't want to save. I want to roll an attack. I haven't rolled an attack this whole fucking game.
yeah, it's nice to have a combo.
Alright, second level spells. Let's see what I can pick up. Arcane Lock.
How are you doing on your leveling up, Ernie? Do you have any questions?
Yeah, on this one, I leveled up and I get Pact Boon.
Uh-huh.
There's this one, Pact of the Tome. You receive a grimoire called the Book of Shadows. But it's like down here further. It's like if you lose your Book of Shadows, like you can perform a ceremony to replace it. How would I lose it?
If any possible thing, like you place it somewhere and forget to walk away, if it's destroyed,
Oh, okay.
that
Yeah.
basically gives you a lot more cantrips and some other little things you can do with it with your Eldritch invocations as you go. It's good if you want a lot of cantrips.
Which cantrips are good because you can use them repeatedly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm removing Healing Word, which is one of my more instantaneous healing spells, in favor of Prayer of Healing that I can use after a battle that'll heal all of us.
It's a thing to have.
There's so many oaths, I don't know which one.
What flavor are you looking for?
You haven't thought about this before yet?
So,
I didn't think we were gonna level up halfway through.
well, it was the end of the second adventure, so just the timing was wonky. So, Oscar, tell me what you want out of a paladin, and we'll look at some options.
Let me see. I want to stay away from the oaths that require gods or whatever.
I
There's
think
a
they
few.
all do.
There's a few that don't actually. I have
Okay.
vengeance. Vengeance doesn't require one, and there's like one that's basically like I choose
Conquest might not.
like a mantra, and I like if I stick by it, I basically stay. Like that's basically my thing.
Uh-huh.
Let me look them up really quick.
And if you don't abide by your oath, there's also the Oathbreaker Paladin, which is a
Oathbreaker.
thing that, but that would be more of a thing that would happen mid-story. That's not really one you class into.
Right.
Yeah.
Blade of
That one
Desire.
I know about because yeah.
Alright.
Oh Billy.
17 HP. Ugh.
Yeah, so you're 28 or whatever is pretty good. And if you like the abilities of one of the ones that say they like are based around a god, but you want to reflavor it that maybe that's just your own like personal mandate upon yourself or something like that, we could do that too. You don't have to take the god flavor if you like the stuff that goes along with it.
Oath of Conquest is sounding kind of interesting.
Conquest. Oh yeah, gives you some nice control options.
Okay, continual flame. It doesn't say it does damage, but if I used it like on a weapon, can I light something on fire with it?
Doesn't hurt things.
Okay.
Continual flame is just to create a light that lasts forever. It doesn't produce heat. It says it in this spell.
Okay, then I'm gonna actually grab Find Traps as my last spell.
Cool.
Because since we don't really have a rogue class, I think that'll be useful.
Vika, I don't know how Boone will roll it, but Find Traps says yes, there are traps.
Yeah, but even
I mean, that's
having
good to know.
yeah,
I guess.
even having that knowledge, I don't have any good damage spells right now. Like the 2 damage spells I wanted to take, I get automatically because of my class. So,
Gives you more options for healing and support.
which is not what I was going for with this character.
Well, you're basically a cleric that took a step into fighter, so your bread
Yeah.
and butter is your weapon attacks, and you already have your shiny weapon to do with which to do so.
Yeah, I can literally book it. Alexander is never living down the fact that he told the one with the book flail to book it.
You listened. That's all that matters.
Okay. So I've got spiritual and magic weapon because of my class, prayer of healing, find traps, inflict wounds, guiding bolt, cure wounds, thaumaturgy,
magic
spare the
weapon?
dying, and sacred flame.
Cool.
I can fuck people up.
Yo, Oath of Conquest sounds so cool.
Do it.
I said that one.
Yeah, you did. That's why I looked at it. That's why I looked it up. I was like, oh man.
I'll be right back while you guys, Oscar finishes trying to figure out how to play a paladin.
And you'll get your
flaming spear and rope trick.
rope trick is cool. I've got that on one of my characters, but I haven't used it yet.
I particularly like Command.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
Toughest part about command is the one word.
What was that?
Command, you can only say one word.
Right.
It's concise.
You can definitely do some cool stuff with it. It just, you may not be able to be as specific as you would like to be in your command. There are spells that allow you to be very specific to force actions, but those are higher level. Which you'll get dominate person at high level, which, that's beefed up command.
17th level.
I mean, hey, we might make it there one day.
Cloud kill. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. How are you doing, Ernie?
Still looking. I've only picked one of the 3 cantrips.
Oh. I would say once you have 1 or 2 damaging cantrips, probably try and find some that have other abilities behind them, because the damaging cantrips, once you've got 1 or 2, you've basically got them all, just with a different flavor.
My friend just says, I'm a 17th level mess of a person.
Same.
So we could do the additional features as well, right?
Yes.
Okay, because apparently I can expend. I have harness divine power. You can expend the use of your channel divinity to feel your spells.
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
Yeah. If you're not in a situation where your particular version of channel divinity would be useful, that could be a good way to get a spell slot back for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Basically trading one for the other, but I think the spell slots you can recharge are limited in power.
Sorry, I'm happy that I have 4 spells now.
No, for sure.
I've got 5 and 3 cantrips.
5 what?
5 spells and 3 cantrips.
I have 6 spells.
You're the wizard. You're gonna have the most always.
Also, this is why I wanted to fix my bloodline, because that is what I wanted. That's what my
Turn
channel.
undead?
I can fuck with shit.
Turn undead your cleric thing.
Yeah, clerics have that by default. That's
Is it?
all clerics have turn undead.
Yeah, because it was different when I was.
It shouldn't have been.
Thought it was. Either way, I can now.
Channel
fuck
divinity
with
is not
people.
racial.
Either way, I can now fuck with people. I've leveled up enough that people are not gonna like me. Plus, Water Priest gives me bonus melee attacks. Well, weapon
Mhm.
attacks. So.
I get 5 HP every level.
That sucks. I mean, welcome to wizard life. Multi-class into fighter.
I'm just gonna have to remember to actually use my spiritual shield on you. Because I've got not divine favor, shield of faith. So as long as you're next to me when we start combat, I can use that on you at the start of combat. And that's a +2 AC, so I think that would really help someone as squishy as you.
I mean, 2 AC is 10% less chance of getting hit.
Yep. That guided strike. Are you for sure doing conquest, Octavio?
Sorry, what?
Are you for sure going with conquest?
Yeah, I already chose it.
Nice. That guided strike is going to be really nice. You can use that to just about guarantee that you're going to hit. Not 100% guarantee, but 99% guarantee.
Thank God, because tell you what, not being able to hit the carpet that's already on the floor is kind of annoying.
Yeah. I've
I'm
been
sorry,
there.
Ro. I promise I'm not trying to kill you.
Armor of Agathis.
I don't believe you!
Armor of Agathis is really only I mean, I guess it's okay for others, but it's tuned for Warlock, and it's not that good if you don't upcast it to the max level.
I took Guiding Bolt too. I think that's going to be helpful.
Because
I
Armor of
took Flame.
Agathis is good, but... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I took Ray of Frost instead of Poison Spray. So now I do Fire and Ice.
Neat.
I missed my Circle Wildfire Druid that had a god that was a dick, so they gave him a bonus cantrip of Manipulate Water.
Oh.
So she always carried a spare flask of water so she could manipulate it. I threw a couple of cubes of water at people, and 5-foot cube of water is surprisingly heavy.
How are you
Fair
doing,
enough.
Ernie?
Still looking. Thinking about True Strike.
Don't do that.
No.
I don't want to. I don't want to be mean and tell you what to do.
True Strike
You can
isn't
take
that
it.
good.
You can take it if you want, but it's it's classically known in D&D as a horrible cantrip. Unless you, it's only good if you have a limited number of high-level spells, which in your case is okay, because you don't have a lot of spell slots. Because it just gives you an advantage on one strike, and it's not until your next turn.
You're better off using Hex, really.
You're better off using the same attack twice.
That, yeah.
Okay.
It's also
Mage Hand is good if you don't already have that one. It requires you to be a little creative, but it can be fun. You can use it to manipulate stuff from farther away, try and trigger chests and stuff while you're not near them in case they explode.
Or furniture before it attacks us.
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all seen the meme about the mage hand and the halfling that they realized the halfling was small enough that they could grab it with mage hand and yeet it.
Mage hand is only like 5 pounds, isn't it?
10.
10.
I'll have to see if I can find it again. Because that was...
Now, if you cast Reduce on one,
Mm-hmm.
it's a different story.
They might have done that before. I haven't seen it in a while, but I can probably find it again. Okay, my coffee ice cream is done. My tea is done. The only thing I have left tonight is water. So if you make anything else come out my nose, at least it won't kill me.
I'll make sure to wait until you're actually drinking something.
I'm just looking at good options, Ernie, for the Pact of the Tome, just to help you. It says, I'm seeing for that particular thing, guidance says it's really good. You can give somebody, I can't remember if guidance has advantage or an extra D something, but you can help people out on a roll.
D4 on an ability check,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Sacred Flame is also a good one. You can do the same thing Rohana does and orbital strike somebody with radiant damage.
Spare the dying.
Spare the dying is really good because if somebody's in death saves, you can stabilize them so they're not gonna actually die.
I've
Told
got
the
that
dead's
one.
not bad.
But it's
It never
very
hurts to have it again.
useful to have more than one person having it in case I'm the dumbass that goes down. Somebody else can use it on me.
What have you chosen so far, Ernie?
I went ahead with Mage Hand, Guidance, and I was thinking. Well, I was thinking Vicious Mockery, but that's kind of like one that I already have, so.
Vicious Mockery is good, but it's kind of situational. And for you, you've already got Eldritch Blast as your damaging cantrip, and you might take one other damaging cantrip if you want to, but Vicious Mockery is all right. That or if you're looking for one more damaging cantrip, that or probably Sacred Flame would be good options.
Sacred Flame is the one I use the most.
Toll the
It's
Dead.
useful.
Is a lot.
Oh yeah, Toll the Dead. Yeah, because Pact of the Tome lets you pick any cantrip, right? From any spell list. Toll the Dead is a damaging one, and if it's a D12, which is really strong if the target is already for a cantrip, it's really strong, and it's a D12 if they've already been hit.
And it's a saving spell?
Which is nice, so if you can't get line of sight on something, you can use that and not be, like, messed up.
Okay, so I'm gonna go Spare the Dying, Guidance, and I'll do Toll of the Dead.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're an
Is there
Archfey?
another spell slot?
He's a fiend warlock.
Oh, you're a fiend. You are a Fey. Sorry, my bad.
What was that, Ernie?
Oh, did I get another spell slot?
Probably not. You're stuck with 2 to, like, level 10.
It's
Oh.
rough.
Warlocks get him back on a short rest, though, which nobody
What?
else does.
All your spells are level 2 now.
Yeah, and you upcast all of your spells to the max level you can cast, which is nice.
You get to learn another spell, so you can pick another one to have at your
Oh,
disposal.
that's what I was seeing, because it says known spells 3 out of 4.
Yeah, so go and I think you'll have level 2 spells now that you can pick. So I would recommend going with a level 2 spell.
And if you want, you can get rid of one of your level 1s and pick up another level 2. But you can only do that once per level, is change an old one out to a new one.
Unlike me, where I can actually do that every time I rest if I want to.
For now, just for keeping things rolling, I would suggest for now pick out a level 2 spell, and if you want to look at swapping out one of your level 1s, we can take a look at that later on, just so we can keep things moving as best as possible.
Okay, I'm not gonna sneeze.
Achoo.
That was what that face was. I felt like I was gonna sneeze. Also, it's been decided at work that my sneeze sounds like a cat getting stepped on, and me getting scared sounds like a puppy getting stepped on, so.
Oh.
Oh wow.
I squeak.
Okay, back.
What invocations did you end up picking, Ernie?
Sorry, what was that?
What invocations did you end up picking at level 2? Oh, sorry. He's a bit distracted, that's my bad. So, Osca, Conquest Paladin,
Yeah.
how can I make you break your... No.
How can you what?
How can I make you break your oath? No, I want to see your
Oh wow.
tenets. It's not enough to merely defeat an enemy in battle. Jeez.
He has to be broken.
See, you would have supported my killing of the unconscious person.
I get to have a conscience. Besides, I was more going with the strength above all one. But
These
yeah.
all are yours.
Yeah.
Rule with an iron fist.
Okay,
Your
so
word is law.
which one of you two uses a non-magical weapon? Like, actually uses a weapon regularly?
No. Oscar.
Like, yeah, I've used sword and shield.
Okay, I couldn't remember. So I've got magic weapon now. So I can turn any weapon you use into a +1.
Nice, and I have ice spikes too now.
So, and it's concentration up to an hour. So, that will be useful. Plus I got spiritual weapon, which means I can just create a fucking weapon out of thin air.
Neat.
Ro, are you going to pick up Warcaster?
Probably. Because I'm already a war cleric, so.
It'll allow you to do inflict wounds as a reactionary attack.
Scornful rebuke? That's cool.
What's that?
Well, it's a level 15 one, but those who dare strike you are physically punished for their audacity.
Yeah. Your Oral of Conquest is a nice combo with your Channel Divinity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think we're good. Does anybody else have anything they need to do with their leveling or any questions?
Just have to remember
Yeah.
all of it, all the new things.
I just got new spells.
Cool.
How do I prepare?
What do you mean?
Do I need to prepare any of these spells, or are they just can pull them out of my butt?
When you rest, you can change your prepared spells. So you would go into your spells, and there should be like a button that says something like Manage Spells.
Oh, prepared spells, 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And when you long rest,
Oh,
you can change those out just like a cleric can.
Armor of Agathis, or whatever it's called, and Commander are always prepared. That's hot.
Correct, yeah.
Oh my lord.
Are you okay?
No, I'm fucking not.
Why?
That means I get another spell!
Look at what I just posted when I was looking through cleric cantrips.
Jesus.
Where?
She posted it in chat.
allowed?
We'd have to discuss that individually.
I don't see it.
It was in the Roll20 chat.
Oh. That's amazing.
Alert everyone within a 600-foot radius. Something disappointing has happened. The number of times I would use that with this party.
You'd cleave your head in two.
All right, we all prepared and ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah, I just need to add one more spell, but we can go. I'm just looking at them right now.
Alrighty, cool. So, you guys wake up from your long rest feeling refreshed and a little bit more powerful than you were before. So, you continue on your way to Candlekeep, and it's not night anymore, but we're just going to stay here for the moment. You continue on your journey to Candlekeep, and make sure to consume a ration as we are in a new day. And as you're walking, you don't see a whole lot of note. Bless you.
Bless you. It does sound like a stepping cat.
That wasn't
Stepped
me!
on cat. Oh, never mind.
Dang. So you don't see a whole lot of note here on your way until all of a sudden, in the distance, you see what looks to be a crashed caravan.
Oh shit. Should we just avoid them?
Power through.
Okay.
Um,
Any smoke, any fire of distress, or just ran off the road and
You can
crashed?
hear a woman crying.
okay, now we have to help.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and take a look and see what's going on.
How far ahead?
I don't know, 200 feet, not too far away. You can kind of see, you kind of, there's some hills, and you didn't see it from too far away, but once you got a little bit closer, you noticed it. So I just totally blanked. As you come up, you hear this woman crying, and she's saying, oh, my goodness, I can never let the Lord see that this has happened. Oh my goodness.
Mom, what's going on? Everything okay?
This woman looks back at you. By the way, there's several dire wolves around this caravan as well. They don't appear to be hostile. They seem like they are traveling with this woman. They're just sort of sitting, laying around, hanging out. And this woman looks around. She kind of jumps in surprise when she sees you. She's like, oh, hello. My name is Cirilla. I'm so sorry for you to see me like this. I was on my way to Candlekeep to deliver something, and I just hit a rock, and my wheel just totally cracked in two. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Okay. So you broke a wheel.
I did.
I have proficiency in vehicles, land vehicles. Maybe I can fix it.
Well, I'd be delighted if you could try.
So I take a look at the wheel. What do I see?
You see this wooden wheel of her caravan. It looks like it just hit like a sharp rock, and it kind of got split almost clean in half. Not totally. It's still kind of holding together on one end, but it's almost split in half. Definitely not something that she could ride on, though.
I'm guessing none of us have mending.
I do not.
If we rest here for the night, I could do it in the morning. Would set our travels back a bit today, but I would love to help you.
I'm
Well,
fine with that.
oh, go ahead.
I was just saying I'm fine with that.
I would be very grateful if you were able to fix my caravan. I was heading to Candlekeep. I could give you a ride there.
If you're heading to Candlekeep, we can go now. And we may have to stop every now and then, but I can conjure a new wheel.
Oh, okay. What was your name, by the way?
Alexander Norixus. Not yourself.
Alexander Nerixa. She kind of looks a little bit puzzled for a moment. She points at Oscar. You, Paladin. What's your name?
Osca.
Oscar. Oscar. And the priest.
I'd just
What's
like
your
to
name?
point up I've got my hood up so she can't see the horns, and haven't really looked up so she can really see what color I am.
Priest with the hood. What's your name?
My name's Rohana.
Rohana. And you, satyr creature. What's your name?
My name is Geom.
Geom, Rohana, Oscar, Alexander, and August will peep up in the background. I'm August.
He's busy with the dogs.
He probably would
Yep.
be, so.
That's super true. Her demeanor changes as she realizes who you are. I've actually been looking for you. Alexander, Oscar, Rohana, Geom, August. You are the ones at Candlekeep to whom I am delivering something.
Who's sending us something?
I would like for you to read this letter. She kind of reaches into her bag and pulls out this letter. It's wrapped in a very beautiful envelope, sealed with a wax seal, very lovely, ornate cursive handwriting on the outside, and she hands it out to whoever would like to grab it.
Give it
I'll
time.
reach out.
All right, Oscar, always the brave one. Here you go.
Don't like it.
How many dogs are there?
Probably like I don't know, like 6.
They're what we're pulling said cart, I'm guessing.
No, they're basically just like her bodyguards. They're riding along with her. They're direwolves.
You have horses as well, then?
We're
Yeah,
direwolves.
There's horses as well pulling the
Okay.
carriage. Yes.
I just wanted to make sure that whatever was pointed didn't run off.
No, yeah, there's horses there. They're just kind of chilling. So the direwolves are all just chilling too. You know, nothing. None of them seem aggressive or threatening to you.
Cool. All right, I'll pop open the letter. Just kind of pop the wax seal on it. What
All
do I
right.
see?
I
As
wouldn't
you-
know, I'm not from this place.
Yeah. As you open the letter, you see beautiful parchment stationery inside, with equally beautiful ornate handwriting. Just the most lovely cursive you've ever seen. This individual has obviously spent time on their penmanship. The letter that you see, hold on, let me grab what it says. Okay, so the letter that you see here reads the following. My friends, I have been watching you for some time. I have seen your frustration in your quest for knowledge and power, and I have been impressed by your tenacity. Otherworldly tomes of summoning, etheric weapons, forgotten knowledge, riches. I can assist in these pursuits. Help me by solving the mysteries of Chalet Brantifax, and we will discuss these opportunities further. Please use the tome entitled The Book of the Raven as a guide in service of this mission. Signed, your friend and benefactor, Strad Vantarovich. As you finish reading the letter has two almost two black raven-like wings sprout out of the back of it that wrap the letter, and they sort of morph into this dark ancient wood and turn into a small tome bound in a small tome that is bound in just sort of tattered black wood binding.
Ice jump. Magical item. Shoves it at Alexander.
Oh dear lord. How many books am I going to carry? I am not a library.
A warlock library, same difference.
Wizard, very different row. It is an insult to my knowledge and time spent learning. I am not like Geom over here who just gets whatever he wants.
Fine.
I will.
Give me
peer
some of the
into the book.
books. I can take the weight.
I will. I mean, do I have to read this right now?
This is what I just read to you. Oh, the book. If you'd like to read the book now, you can. This woman. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned she is a Vistani woman. I believe I mentioned her name is Cyrilla. She says, "This was what I have been sent to deliver to you by my lord. He's been very interested in you, and I believe he has a proposition."
So do you still need to go to Candlekeep, or
Of course I do. I need to rest.
I mean,
Can
Okay.
we'll fix your wheel if we can ride with you, which will give Alexander here time to read the book while we're traveling.
yeah,
Of
I
course.
can. Today, our travels today, I can conjure a wheel so we can keep moving. But tomorrow, after we rest for the night, I can mend it. Hopefully.
Well, that would be wonderful. If you'd
After we
like, then we could be
upgrade.
on our way.
I will. I wanted to read my other book first. I wanted to look into Castanamer's Guide to Gingwatsums. Learn a bit more about these creatures. See if I could learn how to create, summon, control, destroy easily. All the sort of fun things you can do with creatures that you summon. Conjuration is my specialty.
Well, you are welcome to do these things in whatever order you deem fit. You're just finding a lot of books today.
Yeah. I'll
Go ahead and read the Ging Watson book first so we can turn it over to Candlekeep when we get there.
Yes. I want to get the books that we will be leaving our disposal before. So I'll read that one today while I keep focus on. Every time the wheel takes any sort of damage, though, it disappears, and I have to make a new one.
Alrighty.
So,
Just for the sake of it, we'll say that's what you're doing, so we don't have to.
that's a bit
you know.
awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, you hit a rock. It's damaged. Flunk.
Alrighty. So, are you reading that book?
Yeah.
So, when you are reading this book, you find the following information. A Gingwatsum is a peculiar form of life that's created by a ritual. The magic that brings it into being draws on spirit energy from the ethereal plane to give the Gingwatsum its true form, that of a luminous sphere of ectoplasm, roughly 3 feet in diameter. A newly formed Gingwatsum appears as near to its creator as possible, and follows its creator's commands without question, using telepathy to communicate. A Gingwatsum can assume 2 other forms that are determined by its creator at the time the Gingwatsum comes into being. One is an exact duplicate of a tiny non-magical object that its creator is wearing or carrying. The Gingwatsum's other form is that of a specific tiny beast.
Do I
That's
learn the
pretty-
ritual to create them?
This tome just details what Gingwatsum are. It does not give the ritual on how to create one.
I wonder how she figured that out.
It was taught to her by Nidalia. It was a secret, and Nidalia was kept under the Gesh spell to prevent her from revealing it.
Too bad we didn't have spell magic yet. Okay. Well, that's cool. Probably takes me all day reading that book.
Yeah, that's probably going to be a fair bit of time. However, on your carriage, even though you are kind of having to stop every so often to heal the wheel up, you are able to make pretty good time, and you should be able to get to Candlekeep by early afternoon tomorrow.
Yay! Nona, quit chasing the screensaver on the TV, you little idiot.
Alrighty, so if you could long rest once more if you need to for anything, and consume a ration.
Oh yeah, yeah. Num num. I'd like to get through 2 more books today, or before we give them to what's their face. What's the book that this one turned into?
The
what?
Raven's
Book
Tome.
of the Raven.
The Book of the Raven is what the letter said it was entitled.
Well, that one we're keeping. We aren't giving that to.
Yeah, I need to add it to my inventory.
That was delivered to you specifically.
And add another 5-pound fucking book to my inventory. I just have 7 books in my inventory, just like, ugh. They weigh 35 pounds. Oh my god.
If 35 pounds is encumbering you, you need to hit the gym, my friend.
I can carry 135, but it's like more than it's equal to everything else I'm carrying. Maybe not that much, but it's a lot. My spellbook isn't even 5 pounds.
Alrighty, what book you reading next?
I think I was gonna do Miles Frost.
Well, it'll be easier for you to read today because you don't have to focus on keeping the wheel.
Oh right, I need to change my cantrip to Mending. Does Mending work? Did it fix it?
Yeah, mending would work.
Cool. Move prestidigitation. Add spell. Mending. Add. Cool. Gotta keep up with that. That is such a cool ability that wizards get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Mazfrost.
Okay, so you read into this tome a little bit previously. Do you remember what knowledge it gave you before?
Can't say I do. I didn't get very far into it before it turned into a fucking killing wisp.
So what you would find from Mazfroth's Mighty Digressions, you would find it's several essays, kind of myriad essays about a variety of sort of occult topics. The first one here that you find of note says that all magic depends on the weave, which is an interface between casters and raw magic that is governed by Mystra, the god of magic. Arcane spellcasters are able to access the weave directly, while divine spellcasters are granted access to it by their deities and their ideals. And damage to the weave can cause unimaginable destruction, as evidenced by the spell plague in 1385, the year of the Blue Fire. The next essay that you find mentions that some scholars believe that Malar, the god of the hunt, is responsible for lycanthropy. Mazfroth disagrees with this theory on the basis that not all lycanthropes are as evil as Malar is. Werebears are an example of lycanthropes that are usually good.
Werebears, you say?
Werebears. There can be were anything.
Warehouse.
The last essay that you find discusses the bureaucracy of the Abyss, telling you that it's ruled by demon lords, Baphomet, the Demogorgon, Grazd, Jublex, Orcus, Yunogu, Zuktmoy, and many others. Mazfroth ties the origins of several monsters to these demon lords, specifically noting that Jublex creates all oozes.
Cool. Now, since I read some of that book today, would I be able to get into another one today? Or some of that book previously, would I be able to get into another one today before we get there?
Sure.
Cool. I wanted to read The Dark Hunger, because that was another book that they wanted.
The Dark Hunger, let me find that one here. So, The Dark Hunger is rather brief, and you're kind of grossed out when you start reading it. When you start reading this book, you almost hear like these little like slurping sounds in your ear. What you can get from The Dark Hunger, it seems like it was written by a madman. It's these incomprehensible notes detailing information about the far plane and about Hadar. He's a very powerful entity that lives beyond the stars in the far realm, but it seems like a madman's ramblings. You really can't see or glean a whole lot of usable information from it.
Why do they want this book? I mumbled to myself. Utter gibberish. Absolutely appalling. Ugh. Well,
And as you finish this book, you arrive in Candlekeep.
joy. I'm back at this. The town itself. Wonder if this will be enough to allow us to enter the great library as we wish.
These books were requests, or were they all requested? Hold on, I can't even remember.
Only 2 of them, I think, were Maz Frost and the Dark Hunger. At least that's what I think Osca said. Osca, no, Osca. Fuck.
I was gonna ask who the fuck Asta was.
Osca
Yeah.
is the character from Black Clover.
Sure is.
Alrighty, so you are back at Candlekeep. What would you like to do?
Well,
Okay, let's see. Are we rested still? We're good, right?
Yeah, you've been riding in a caravan the whole time.
let's
I'm
make
gonna go
sure-
get a fucking revenge match against what's her face.
Cirilla's just like, okay, bye.
Thank
The
you so
stables are
much
over that
for
way.
the ride.
Your horses and your direwolves can. Actually, I don't know if she can come in here. She probably cannot.
Blah blah blah. Cirilla accompanies you, and the guards look at her and sort of nod knowingly.
This is bullshit.
Cirilla is a Vistani. They are. Well,
I'm
you'll-
a Norixit.
So Cirilla says, Cirilla will bid you farewell. She says, Thank you for fixing my wheel for me. That was much appreciated. How strange that I was able to find the recipients of my delivery on the road.
You know, be honest, we almost didn't even walk up to you, but Oscar's got a thing for criers.
Well-
It was more Rowana, not me.
I was just following you, and then y'all were standing there looking at the lady like you didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Well, call it luck, fate, kismet, whatever your belief system. We were destined. Perhaps we will see one another again one day.
Fare thee well.
She waves goodbye and hops into her carriage, and the carriage clops off, and you kind of look away, and then all of a sudden you don't hear it anymore. You look back and you don't see her anymore.
So much for actually coming here to rest. She lied to us, guys.
Who knows where she went?
Well,
I don't know, but I missed the were-dogs already.
were-dogs? Direwolves.
Direwolves, whatever.
They're basically
They better
just
not
big,
be
beefy
werewolves.
wolves. They're not werewolves. They're just big, beefy, strong-ass wolves. You wouldn't want to fight a pack of 6 direwolves, though. They would probably fuck your shit up.
Level 3?
Yeah.
Well, we can either rest. Oscar, do you still want to pummel in the person that made a laughing stock of you? No, I'm kidding.
Soon.
Soon. You are stronger, and I've seen your muscles grow a bit.
Can I just go over there and be like, command fall?
Let's not get us kicked out, please.
There were the Orders of Accord.
That's right. We can't do anything about it.
But previously you were in a sporting duel, not to the death. It was agreed upon by both parties, so it was not considered combat in that way.
Challenge her again.
The time will come when I will challenge her again.
You can be like, hey, do this for me. And then she'll hate you and want to challenge you anyway. Alright.
Okay, so shall we go
Okay,
hand
so
over
where
the
we going?
books that we collected?
Let's go get our friend to let us in here so we can give him books.
You see, you come up to the emerald door. You see the guard. What do you want? What do you lot want?
Tarmac, please.
The guard kind of sighs. All right, Paul-Mac. And he looks at you. He's like, "It'll be just a couple of minutes. It'll be just a couple of minutes."
Understood.
Alrighty. So as you wait for a couple of minutes, awkwardly standing here looking at the guard, he's kind of looking at you, sort of darting his eyes away, not really sure what to do. And you see Parmac come beyond the Emerald Gate. Oh, hello. How can I help you guys? Good to see you.
We found some books for you.
Ooh, books you say? What books have you found for me?
6 in total. 2 of which you had requested us to get. We found the original copies of the 2 books that became soul-sucking monstrosities. The Dark Hunger and
Mighty Digressions.
Mazfrost. Mighty Digressions.
You
Oh.
see Parmac actually look up from the book he's reading, and he gets really excited. He's like, "Ooh, original copies, you say?"
Well, original, not copies that were killing death books.
Wonderful, wonderful. This is exactly what we were looking for. Thank you. Your reward as promised. And Parmac kind of holds his hand out, and you see a little light blue mote of light kind of swirl around, and a rather plain-looking crown appears in his hand. And he stretches his hand out, and he offers it to you. This is the Helm of Comprehending Languages that I have, that was promised to you. Anybody who wears it can, on demand, comprehend all languages. Thank you for your service.
Gio? Oscar? Ro? August? Any of you? I have the spell myself, so I do not wish to keep it from those who cannot.
I mean, I understand the languages we're most likely to run into.
I understand common and orc. Does my command spell actually work? Would it work better with that?
Comprehend languages only lets you understand languages. You cannot speak those languages.
It's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
Just put it in your bag for now. We can figure it out.
Worst comes to worst, it's a wondrous item.
Yeah.
I'll hand it to Gio.
I speak 5 languages, so.
Does it allow you to understand animals?
No.
Languages.
Yeah. Speaking with
Yeah.
animals is a separate thing.
Okay, I was gonna say because August would be all over that.
That's a different spell. Alright, so Geob,
Gio, you seem more of a listener anyway, so. I'm
You
sure
can
you'd
add
like to listen to everyone.
you can add a Helm of Comprehending Languages to your inventory. If you go to the equipment and you click, I believe, Manage, you should be able to search for it. Just search it by name and it should pop up.
Pomac, we did get some additional books that I would wonder if we could pique the interest of the school, but before offering them, is it worth value to us? As adventurers, we both value knowledge and other commodities. It is expensive dealing with adventuring. We have 4 other books that may have not exist within the walls of Candlekeep.
Will they give us access to the library?
Parmac looks over the books in your hand. He kind of scans them. Well, the Dark Hunger was one that we had, but no longer have, and the other titles do not seem familiar to me. These would definitely go a great way in your service to Candlekeep. You would not be able to quite have full access through the Emerald Door. You could have limited supervised visits, but we will also ensure our shops in the Court of Air have their premium merchandise available to you.
Are you saying there wasn't before?
You were unproven. They did not necessarily have all of their wares available to you, but you'll have. If you search for something in the shops now, you should be able to find it within reason, should you have the money.
Well, there's your
Okay.
pearl.
Yeah. 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 Uh-huh.
Oscar,
Well.
quit laughing at me.
It's so hard.
That's what she said?
Or he.
But we will allow you a supervised visit daily through the Emerald Door. Just call for me and we can take you through.
Very well. Thank you for your...
Parmac, before you head out, I did have a question.
I'll get rid of
Yes.
the books.
Do you know a Stradvan Zarovic?
Zarovich?
And is
Whatever.
he an asshole?
Stradvan Zarovich, you say? I haven't heard that name in some time.
Can you illuminate us?
Stradvan Zarovich is he's a very powerful individual. I don't know specifically what he is, but his name comes up frequently in lore and legend. He's
How
a very
long?
How long?
What's the oldest he's been referenced back to?
My knowledge, I would say roughly 400 years ago.
Ooh, it's definitely not human. No offense, Oscar.
Why would I be offended?
As I push back my hood and just kind of glare at him like, what the fuck?
Well, humans don't live that long.
Yeah, well, you know, most of you do dumb stuff that gets you killed anyway.
What I do know about Stradvan Zarovich is he lives in a place called Barovia, of which he is the ruler.
Oh, my lord. Well, that's good.
He is a rich and powerful individual. From what I know, quite influential.
We received a letter from him. Is there anything that do you know why a person of that stature or caliber would want some? What would they want with us?
Especially with us
letter.
being so new to this.
A letter, you say? What did he communicate to you in this letter?
Oh man,
He wants
the
us to
letter
work
turned
for
into
him.
a book.
Book of the Raven, to be exact.
The letter turned into a book, you say? That is interesting. Did he say what he wanted from you?
Out of character. Do we still have that letter, or did the
No.
letter actually turn into a book?
It's actually the book.
Okay,
It's actually the book, but I did put the text of the letter
Friendly
in the
and
Roll20
watching
chat.
from time.
I'm not gonna remember everything it said though.
I've seen your frustration, your quest for knowledge and power. I have been impressed by your tenacity.
He wants
Where
us...
is where is Chalet Brantifex?
What?
Chalet Brent, you don't know? The letter turned into a book which you have not looked at yet.
Huh.
Do it.
Okay, well, Alexander's all about
A lot
that
of
shit.
reading.
You know, you made a life choice.
I assist in these pursuits. So he wants to help us, but we need to help him by solving the mysteries of Cavett.
I just want to know if we should be like
Chalet.
worried about this person. That's
Chalet.
all. That's why I'm asking Parmac.
I think we'll be fine.
Any wars that he has gone to as a lord? Any fights? Any battles?
Fuck, I've got a tail. I forgot about that. Sorry.
Oh shit! I have a tail. I do too, bro. It's pretty awesome.
Fights or battles that he has fought in. That is beyond my knowledge. From what I know, he is the Lord of Barovia. He is very powerful and influential in that domain, and should you be extended an invitation,
How
he
far
certainly
is-
has.
No, go ahead. Sorry, my bad for interrupting. I get ahead of myself sometimes.
It's all good. He certainly has the power within his domain to, from my understanding, do as he likes.
How far is Barovia from Candlekeep?
How far is Barovia from Candlekeep? That is a very good question.
By all means, going there may come a time, but travel that distance if it is far is.
Maybe we should have asked what's her face how to communicate. Oh wait, right, the book.
Yeah, once we read the book, I'm sure more will come to guys.
So, what would Parmac know about Barovia?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Would I know anything about Barovia from my readings?
Probably not much. So what Parmac would know is that Barovia is a pocket dimension.
What?
It exists simultaneously to our reality.
Tricky. I like it.
Thank you for your help, Parmac. I think we just need to recoup here for a night and read the book that we were given and decide next steps from there.
I'm sorry. I wanted to know
Alexander,
what the other ones were before we gave them to Parmac.
I could give you a quick rundown. Hold on, let me pull up the list of them again.
just access the magical cliff notes.
Yeah. So, Wanderings of a Humble Asimar is a treatise on the Outer Planes.
Ooh.
Daughters of Grost discusses the origin of Lamias. And
Oh.
Fallen Tethymar is about a dwarf king named Gelen who sought to reclaim his kingdom in the Desert Mouth Mountains.
Gelland.
That sounds cool.
Dwarf. Huh. Okay.
They're nothing particularly outstanding or fantastical. You may gain very small bits of random knowledge from them, but they are not magical, and they will probably not have any bearing on anything else.
Alexander's very proud of his random knowledge. Well.
What?
I mean, we've been traveling quite some day. We can turn in and rest for the evening. Would you say the outfitters had spell scrolls that they may be able to offer us now?
The premium merchandise is available. That may rotate on a daily basis, but you are welcome to see what spell scrolls might be available.
Well,
As I pull up my shop catalog.
Check for the
There we-
pearl.
I don't know if the pearl. I can get the pearl, but it's 100 gold. It's like all my money.
You've been after it, and it will probably be available to you now.
All right.
What does this pearl aid you in anyway?
It allows me to cast Identify.
Which does.
It identifies magic items, for one. It can identify any spells cast on anything or anyone. It can... What else can it do? I can learn how many charges magic items have. If any... learn any spells affecting items or creatures.
That's cool.
If it was an item created by a spell, you can learn which spell created it.
So all in all, very useful.
It has its uses, yes.
Can it identify furniture that wants to kill us?
I'd have to touch it. And
I
I feel
wouldn't
like once I
recommend that.
touch it,
That would be defeating the purpose.
I would quickly identify that it would want to kill me. So in a way, yes. But not in the way we wish.
Alrighty, so were you shopping?
I guess I'll buy the pearl.
What are you
We're going.
buying?
What are you buying, Dorlin? What can I get for you?
Would you happen to have a pearl worth 100 gold on you today? Now that we are special people. and you are not being rude and telling me no on purpose.
Special, right? That's one word to describe you.
Bro, I heard that.
A pearl worth 100 gold, Dolan. Yes, I believe I do have a pearl worth 100 gold. That'll be 100 gold.
But you feel bad that you didn't give it to me earlier. It's surely worth less now.
I don't know why I've been doing this accent for the shopkeeper. No,
No.
business is business, Dolan. You know, I got what I got when I got it, and I don't got what I got when I don't.
All right.
then.
I'll
Try saying that 5 times fast.
shovel 100 gold out of my pocket, slowly counting each one, very specific, very anally.
You can add a pearl worth 100 gold to your inventory.
Oh, no, remove 100 gold. Do not add it.
I want to eat my candle. It smells like a vanilla cupcake.
What?
Did y'all not see me light this a few minutes ago?
No.
No?
We got any other shopping to do, Dolans?
I don't need anything. I've got my little raven totem, so that covers all my items I need for
I'm gonna buy
spellcasting.
6 rations for 3 gold.
Alrighty.
If she has them.
How far
Well,
away is
that
this
wouldn't
place?
be-
Oh well, that's right. I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah,
What?
you don't have a concept of the distance of Barovia because it is basically a pocket dimension. It exists alongside the material plane.
Remove 3 gold.
So we
Think
really
like
need to read
Fistandia's
the
mansion, but on like a very grand scale of like a whole area, like a whole region.
Get myself back up to 3 gold, or 10 rations, just emergency food. Well,
Got any grapes? No, I'm kidding. It's a joke. Sorry.
Duck walked up to the lemonade stand.
Oh my God, you know it. My friend just introduced me to it, and it's anyway. I don't want to get into it. My friend's watching the stream, and he's dying.
And then there's my cat behind me just being absolutely ladylike.
Oh, lovely. I see that. Mm.
Charming.
Oh. That's I would love a +1 sword, but that's never happening.
I'll make your sword +1 next time we fight. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Is that a
plus one
promise?
sword would be hundreds of gold, probably more than you have.
Damn.
Yes, I promise. I've got the contrib for it now. You're fine.
We
Oh,
all
boy.
pulled in, we could afford it, but
No, that's all right.
Well, after you spent your 100 gold, I don't know.
maybe not. If it was on the cheaper side, maybe. Maybe if it was like a +1 dagger.
So, I'm actually gonna go ahead and buy 3 rations as well while we're here, just to How much were they?
They're 5 silver each.
Mhm.
Unless they're a different price. Sorry.
Yeah,
I-
5 silver.
Sorry.
God
Sorry.
rains down a singular little asteroid chunk on you, and you take 1 point of damage.
I'm so...
Think.
It's a bad habit of answering every question.
DM brain goes off when you're playing.
I can't help it.
Alrighty, so does anybody else have any shopping they would like to do?
What armor do you wear, Oscar?
I imagine my armor like half falling apart when you ask that question. I am currently wearing chainmail.
How much would an upgrade be for you?
Probably expensive, and probably something from the smithies.
Well, right. But... it's always
I
nice.
don't even know what an upgrade would constitute, honestly, because I'm not very familiar with like D&D armor.
Split.
Half plate?
Yeah, like half plate or full plate. Full plate is stupid expensive.
It's
You won't.
1,500. You're not
Yeah.
affording that.
How much would half plate be?
450?
Oh God.
I can't remember exactly.
Let's see. No, half plate is half the cost of full plate.
Yikes! Oh, half plate is medium armor anyway. You want heavy.
I'm using
There's
scale
splint.
mail.
There's splint armor as well.
Splint.
That is.
Heavy. It's like 200 for splint.
That's
And
not
gets
bad.
you 17 AC plus your shield.
Ooh.
200's not bad. You'd have to have someone else help you with that one because I'm sure you don't have that.
Mhm. I only have like 146, and actually, I'm trying to check right now. Why it's not letting me detract the silver?
Because you don't have any silver.
How do I break a gold?
1 gold's 10 silver. Oh, Shiva!
Hello.
Hi, I didn't want to interrupt like if you guys were mid stuff, but if you need me to punch things, I'm home.
We are mid shopping episode, Chiba. Hit level 3, go up to level 3, and we're gonna continue on.
Okay.
Perfect timing, because we're not really
Hey, wait.
doing anything. I'm looking at upgrading my armor, but what I want to go to for my next armor is breastplate.
Are you medium, bro?
Yeah. Only reason
So Shiba, so go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'll pull Shiba down to DM chat real quick, and I'll give him a recap.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
About time you woke up, August. Drops him off his shoulder.
Flop!
Only reason I'm looking at breastplate is it's half the weight, and it removes my disadvantage on stealth.
You guys have expensive armor upgrades. I have components that I have to spend money on.
I mean, yeah.
Do you need anything?
I could probably use some rations. I don't know about anything else.
It's always good to have emergency food, especially if we're stranded out in the middle of nowhere. Especially at this Barovia place. I don't know if we can even get to it, how long it'll take to get to it.
I can use heavy armor, but I just don't think it's worth it. Because I'm at
Do you have good
14
dex?
with my scale mail. Oh, yeah.
You have at least +2.
It's strength, not dex.
But with medium armor, you get up to +2 if you have dex.
I've got 10 in dexterity. I don't get plus anything.
That's probably better to get heavy if you can use it.
Yeah. But
That's the only benefit for using medium. Like if I would have used medium armor, I'd get a +1 to whatever it was because I have a +1 in my dex. But my strength's pretty shitty, so I can't use much weighted stuff.
see, I've got 15 in my strength, so that's not a hang up
So
at
you
all.
can use splint.
Yeah.
You probably won't be able to use full plate.
No, I can. It's 15. I've got
Oh,
the
it's 15 too?
I've got the compendium up. Post the link in roll 20.
Oh, I don't know why. I thought full plate was more than 15 strength. I'm stupid. Breastplate's not bad, but it's expensive. Half plate would, or you, what's the, man? I find player's handbook. I hate looking at armor in the equipment part.
Well, because this has the actual breakdown of cost, armor class,
Yeah.
strength, stealth, weight.
Cause, I mean, what are you using right now?
Right now I'm using scale.
Scale?
Mm-hmm.
Ring mail would do the same for you. Since you don't have any decks.
Yeah.
Fairly cheaper. And it's lighter. 5 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Still gives you disadvantage on stealth though.
Yeah, that's
Chainmail would be good for you.
why I was looking at the breastplate, is because it's the same class, 20 pounds lighter, and it doesn't give me that disadvantage.
Yeah, but it's still medium armor. Ringmail, I mean,
But I mean, ring
if you
mail's
don't want-
14 too, so it's kind of.
it's the disadvantage. Heavy armor, you're always gonna have disadvantage on stealth, but do we ever stealth?
I mean, it might be
Have
useful.
we? I guess. You have a point. But I don't know, heavy armor is good. Chainmail wouldn't be bad for you guys. Gives you a +2 AC. Each of you probably can afford it. It's only 75.
Yeah, I could do that. That would boost
Both Ro
my.
and Oscar.
What?
I could easily
chainmail.
do the chainmail right now. I can afford it.
Chainmail's 75. It's 16 AC.
So it'd be a +2 over my scale mail.
Is that what you're using, Oscar? Or
Yeah, we'll be chainmail buddies.
I mean, disadvantage on stealth, but it's okay.
My character definitely wouldn't do stealth anymore.
Yeah, you guys don't have good decks anyway, so.
It's like I've got great strength, decent wisdom, decent constitution, intelligence is okay. And then there's the charisma and the dex, which we just don't want to get the tiefling involved in either of those things anyway. Also, Oscar, I loved your reaction when I realized I had a fucking tail, because I'd forgotten about that.
It just came out of freaking left field. I'm like,
I have ADHD, so y'all were talking and I'm sitting here looking through the tiefling stuff and I'm like, oh yeah.
you're over here all worried about it kiting your horns and your tail's wagging everywhere.
That was exactly the mental image I had. Being all careful, and then there's just a slit in my cloak, and you see the kind of tail
All over here
peeking
being
out.
all assassinate, like, I'm a tiefling. I'm sneaky.
Perfect example of why stealth does not work.
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay. Are you guys back?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go over to the armor and buy chainmail and see if he wants to buy my plate mail. Or scale
Okay.
mail. Sorry.
Give me 1 sec.
I'm back. What?
I'm just still giggling at the mental image of spent this whole time trying to make sure the horns were hidden. There's a slit in the cloak for the tail to poke out.
Why are you so scared? Be who you are, bro.
My father is a fucking demon!
I'm a half part dragon. I mean, both my parents were dragonborn, but it's just a race thing.
Demons are not liked by most humans. We were
There
in a
are
human
dragons.
city.
She's right. I've met her I've known her for how long now, and I still don't know if I like her.
Go
Ouch.
fuck yourself!
I'm kidding. Anybody
Real
messes with you, they'll mess with me too.
Real quick, Rohana had some shopping. I had stepped away for 1 sec. You said you're buying chainmail, Rohana?
Yes, I'm buying chain and I'm selling my scale. So, however that
Uh,
evens out.
So your scale, they'll buy it at half cost, so 25 GP. So you can just subtract 50 GP for the chainmail and add a chainmail to your inventory.
Nice.
But also get rid of the,
Scale.
yeah.
Oscar, were you upgrading too?
To what?
Chainmail.
I have chainmail on me.
Oh, I thought you had scale mail. Sorry. I see.
I don't think I can upgrade to anything.
Nah, I don't. Not with how much money we have.
And this time I'm actually gonna remember to equip my armor.
I mean, you guys got a pretty decent payday this time, just,
Proud
it
of
wasn't.
you.
Oh, Sheba, what armor do you have?
Now it's my turn. I'll be right back, and then we can get
Oh
back
wait,
to
really?
monks
whatever.
use armor defense, don't they?
Yeah, monks don't use armor, yeah.
I have a
Okay.
cool mask.
But you should be able to buy that weapon you wanted, right?
his their bare hands.
That's right. They use bare hands. Sorry.
I'm not to the level yet, so I'm gonna keep my spear for now.
Hell yeah, man.
I
Stab
think.
things. D10.
Let me just peek.
Stab, stabby.
Then kick one of us in the ass and heal us 10 points.
We're gonna do so good. I'm gonna heal you guys so good. Oh, did we have a rest?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You'll be full up now.
I need my key points. Okay.
I
Alright.
almost lit their hideout on fire. I just want to point that out.
I heard. I also heard there was a carpet attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
From the most expected person.
Yep. Sure. Oh man, she's not here.
Well, I'll give her shit when she gets back.
Thank you.
Do you wear armor, Jim?
I do. Well, I'm not wearing any right now.
Good.
Oh.
Guillaume took the Eldritch Invocation that lets him cast Mage Armor at will, so it's better probably not to wear armor.
Can he only cast it on himself?
Yes.
Damn it.
Is that a Babomb Furby?
Yes. He's being. I look horrible right now, so he is my persona while we're doing this.
Okay.
You could never look horrible, Shiva. I don't.
Yeah, sure. I feel like garbage. I just threw a tank top on. I was like, I could probably make the last bit of D&D if I run down really quick. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think we could buy anything that would be useful for me right now.
Unfortunate. I do want to ask about their spell scrolls they have in stock. Because if I could get Mage Hand or Shield, that'd be great. Not Mage Hand. Fucking Mage Armor.
Mage Armor. Let's see here. They will definitely have spell scrolls because you've got the good stuff. Let me roll to see what your selection will be.
Where do they get these from?
It's fucking Candlekeep. They just get them from everywhere.
Okay. Good lord,
Okay.
that fucking Bomb Furby is back.
So they have a fair selection of spell scrolls today. You said you were looking for Mage Hand?
Mage Armor.
Oh, Mage Armor
Or Shield.
or Shield. Let me see what they have those.
By the way, I got my new mask in today.
Cool.
Nice.
Very good.
No, the spell scrolls that you see that they would have available today, I'm going to just rattle them off real quick. You'll be able to find Shocking Grasp, Burning Hands, Melf's Acid Arrow, Lightning Bolt, Ice Storm, Hold Monster, Mending, Alarm, Magic Weapon, Haste, Mordenkainen's Faithful Hound, Bigby's Hand, Firebolt,
Fuck.
Magic Missile, Flaming Sphere, Fireball, Wall of Fire, Cone of Cold, Mage Hand, Tensor's Floating Disc, Invisibility, Fly, Stone Skin, and Teleportation Circle is what they have today.
Fireball!
Where did you pull that out of your ass?
I've got a shopping list.
What the fuck? You just got a list 20 items long out of nowhere? Well, thank you. None of those sound like I can afford any of them right now because some of those were 5th level or higher.
I have a table ready for that because I have a fucking wizard.
Well, once I have a lot of money, the Melf's Acid Arrow is pretty cool. Don't know if I'd use it a lot.
Fireball!
I'm not using Fireball. I'm not using it. I refuse. I'm not gonna be generic.
Explosion. Nobody Konosuba. Okay.
Sorry.
Where did it come from?
Yeah, none today. You guys do sell ink and paper for copying said spells into a book, correct?
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Well, I will use you to your fullest in the future, hopefully.
Okay, so... no, never mind.
Yes, Ro.
Nope, I'm not gonna make the bad joke. We've done that enough tonight.
Any exotic carpets here?
Carpet? Let's see.
What?
Rose really good at
Something that
picking
really
those out.
ties the room together.
She has a thing for them, apparently.
I plan on hiring Ro to decorate my house.
Nothing
Decorate your house in
exotic,
fucking
but
blood.
if you wanted to spend like 3 gold, you could get just like a standard rug. I don't know what you'll do with it, but
Can we get
Yeah.
permanent housing here?
He was being facetious.
permanent housing. I mean, you can at this point stay in the House of Rest for free.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, because
important.
we got an upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
We're great now.
Also, I've posted the mage hand thing I was talking about in our Discord
Yeah.
channel.
I think I've seen that.
Alrighty, so anybody else have any shopping they need to do?
Guess it's time to read this scary ass book.
Alrighty.
August is trying to hide himself.
No, I'm just
Oh.
trying to set it back up.
You're so strong.
Lol. All right.
So you said you're going to be reading the Book of the Raven?
Yeah. Probably in
Alrighty.
the bar. Over a couple nice spearmint teas.
Alrighty, so as you're hanging out, did anybody want to buy a drink?
I'm gonna go get wasted.
Do they have tea?
If for 5 gold they will give you an unlimited spread along with an open bar.
Oh. That's a gold each, so I think we can handle that if everyone wants to drink.
I'm down.
Oh, that's
And
fine.
they will feed you, and it will be a yummy feast.
Yum yum. I'll drop a gold on that.
Yep.
Same.
After eating rashes the past week, I'm good.
I'll eat, but I'm not drinking.
I'll have some tea. I'm not drinking. Liquid is good for your body, August.
Yes. I'm sorry. Yes.
You dirty ass people.
So the dish that they bring you out for your dinner is a beautiful seafood paella served alongside a lovely saffron rice. It is very aromatic and delicious. Being right on the coast here, they have access to the freshest fish and seafood. So you will have a delicious seafood paella for dinner and whatever ales, wines, or spirits your hearts desire.
I
And of
don't
course,
need-
tea, juice, etc.
I just realized I
water.
can flavor stuff. Oh no, I don't
Stall.
have presentation anymore. I got rid of it because I had to get mending. Damn it.
We have goblin mayo.
Yes.
We gotta
yeah,
figure out
somebody-
who has that.
Kitka has it. If somebody wants to add the Delicatessens Alchemy Jug to their inventory, they can.
I would like
You
to
guys figure out
start
too.
making a bunch of oil. It's like the catapult.
Not my area of specialty.
I'll hold on to it since no one else wants
Alright.
to.
Alexander, you can add a Delicatessens Alchemy Jug. It's a homebrew item, but it should pop up when you search it.
Yep, it does. Okay. Do I have to attune to this thing? No. Cool. That's
No,
even
not
better.
alchemy jugs. Alrighty, so as you're feasting, are you reading the book?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so as you open up the Book of the Raven, you find that it is a first-hand account written in common of an anonymous offer who, after falling off of her horse and breaking her leg, was rescued and befriended by Vistani travelers who graciously nursed her back to health. She gives a variety of bits of information about Vistani lore. The first thing that catches your eye, you find that the Vistani are planar travelers often encountered in the Shadowfell, and they seem to
Ugh.
be immune to the despair that besets all other visitors to the plane. They travel in horse-drawn, barrel-shaped wagons, and typically have no permanent home.
Intriguing.
Let's see. The Vistani families can be big or small, but each family is a gerontocracy, with the oldest member ruling the roost. This elder has most of the responsibility for enforcing traditions, settling disputes, and setting the course for the group's travels and preserving the Vistani way of life. And lastly, you see that the Vistani have the power, some say gift, to travel through the mists that lead to forlorn realms within the Shadowfell known as the Domains of Dread, where creatures born in darkness dwell. This gift was thrust upon them by mysterious entities called the Dark Powers as a boon for their kindness towards strangers. And as you are flipping through the book, a map falls out. So I'm gonna. We're still in Baldur's Gate. I'm just gonna
Show
drag
the
you
map.
to this to see. So this map falls out, and this is what you see.
Follow the trail to the Hand and the Horn, past the three tree, hill over river worn, to the Worm's Mark, in the foggy moor. West of there, your treasure's yours. Intriguing. I'll ask everyone else, do any of these landmarks look familiar to you?
I look over his shoulder. That looks cool. Well, awesome.
What would I roll to see if I recognize that? Because I've traveled around a lot.
Roll me a. Hold on. Let me see. Let me think for a sec. Roll me, Rohana, a survival check.
I'm not very familiar with the surrounding land. I've not been here all too long.
20. Rohana, you are not incredibly familiar with this area, but when you see this settlement the Witchway, something kind of you feel this compulsion in your mind to reach out to the map and touch the Witchway mark on the map.
I've been there, done work for someone there. So, I kind of know how to get back there. I wasn't too drunk when I did that.
Again, Rohana, you feel the compulsion to reach out and touch Witchway on the map.
Oh lord, here we go. I'll poke them up.
As you poke the map, a bit of a mote of shadow sort of opens up in a dark corner of the bar. You're not immediately teleported, but you see in sort of a shadowy corner of the bar, the shadows sort of dwell and sort of coalesce into a gateway, kind of like just a doorway.
At least we don't have to travel this time.
Fair enough. I still think
I'm
we
holding.
should probably rest until tomorrow.
I'm holding my meat. I'm like, I'm not that drunk, am I?
Phrasing.
I wanted to buy some stuff before we left. That's one
Alrighty.
thing I forgot.
I say we wait
But
and
we
go
can-
tomorrow.
Absolutely, bro. That's a great idea.
And stop touching magical items.
We didn't. It was a map. Well, how were we supposed to know?
It was a broom! It was a bookshelf! It was a fucking chair! It was a rug!
You're in Candlekeep. You're fine.
Payback,
Fine
Oscar!
adjacent.
Alrighty, so what shopping did you guys have that you wanted to do?
I wanted to buy some empty clay pint flasks or tankards that could be stoppered.
Okay. Alright, so you can find those. They will be 1 gold piece each.
You need some money there, buddy?
A flask of oil's only a silver.
You what?
A flask of oil's only a silver. Why are they so expensive?
You're not getting you're getting a vial to store this in.
Made of clay. Flasks hold a pint of liquid.
Okay. Alright.
I did my research.
Alright.
This is gonna bite us on the ass. We don't argue with the DM.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
It's a lot of money.
So you could add pretty much as many as you want. they're not in short supply here.
How much? A silver then?
Yeah.
I can do that. Spend 3 gold for 30 of them.
Oh Jesus. Anybody else have any shopping they'd like to do?
No,
I'm good.
I'm good.
Alrighty. I know that we're kind of nearing our time. I know we started a little bit late. Did you
I'm
guys want to
sorry.
keep going for a little bit, or do we want to stop here?
I'm good if everyone else is.
I'm good. I have no plans.
I have no life.
Alright.
I'm okay.
I'm a fucking single cat lady. Come on, I have no life.
Alrighty, so we'll keep going for a little bit. And if anybody feels that they need to stop before we get to another kind of good pause point, just speak up. Alrighty, so with that being said, are you guys resting or?
Yeah, we're gonna go tomorrow to the.
So long rest.
Yep, you can hit the long rest button again, just in case you spent anything on during the day. I don't think anybody did, but
Well, I want to use the alchemy jug
okay. So let me get that pulled back up.
to make some oil.
So the alchemy jug. Cool. What did I say? I made that, and then we haven't looked at it again since. So
I
you
know.
can make 1 quart of oil, or no, double that. So you can make 2 quarts of oil per day.
How many pints in a quart?
3, I think.
Hey Google,
Let me see.
how many pints in a quart?
1 US quart is 2 US pints.
Oh, 2.
So I can make 4 pints. Okay. Oil. Flask. Alright. I'll use it to create oil tonight.
Easy enough to do that since it's sitting right next to me.
And how much is? Let's see. How much does a pint of oil weigh? Because if we're gonna
Pound, the
be
world around.
abusing
1
this
pound.
mechanic,
1
Pints
pound.
So-
a pound, the world
Alright,
around.
a pound each. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Trust me, I'm adding them into my inventory.
Okay. I was
as
just about to
weighted.
say if we're going to be abusing this, let's make sure we weight it correctly.
Oh, trust me. I'll buy the book. And I have 26 empty pint tankards.
Cool. Alrighty, so you guys have long rested, and Alexander has 4 pints of oil now. What
Might
are
as
we
well
doing?
use it every day if we're not going to use it for anything else.
Yeah.
I think we're in agreement. We're gonna open the portal on the map again and see what happens.
Can I poke it this time? Can I poke it this time?
Be my guest.
Poke.
Osca, so, and you guys are still in the House of Rest, but Osca, as you poke the which way spot on the map, you see a dark corner in the House of Rest. The shadows shift and morph and kind of coalesce into this shadowy doorway.
Hey, housekeep, you missed a spot. Jump in.
I don't
So I
Follow
think.
behind.
I'll go through the portal first.
Too late.
Alright.
I'm already through it.
As you step through the portal, you walk through this corridor of shadows. You're not able to see anything. You feel that you are under the effect of some magical darkness. And as you walk through the portal, you eventually come out to the end. I'll drag your characters out to where they should be.
I'm blind.
You
I'm blind.
Welcome to my
Whose
life.
hand is that? Whose mage hand is that?
oops, Rahana and
Oh,
Alexander.
you stepped on my tail.
Alrighty, so you walk through this shadowy corridor and step out of the other side and come here into the Witchway Hamlet. As you all step through, the shadowy portal fades behind you, and you are. Hold on, let me get this pulled up because we are squarely in the next adventure.
We're stuck. Wonderful.
You find yourselves in the Witchway Hamlet. Monster attacks have forced the residents of Witchway to abandon the hamlet years ago. All that remains is a broken down wagon surrounded by rotted fences and dilapidated, fog shrouded farmsteads overrun with wild pigs.
This is shitty. Um, is there any? No one's here. How are we supposed to find out mysteries of Charlotte?
Okay, well,
Right.
the map. The map
I
says
mean-
where to go.
The map tells us where to go.
I've made a handout visible for
Hey!
you, so
That's
you'll be
awesome.
you'll be able to view the handout rather than me dragging you to the map. So if you go to your journal, you should see it there. It's called Map of Mystery.
Is that blue thing a river?
I'm
Yes.
guessing yes.
It is.
If we travel due west, we'll reach the first place, the Hand and Horn.
The hand and the hand and horn. Huh. The hand et horn is what is written. Weird.
For your listening pleasure, I am now playing D&D Abandoned Village Ambiance on YouTube.
Oh,
That's the on symbol. So the hand and the horn. That's how I write my hand.
That is west from here. Is there a sun that we can follow directions northwest? Kind of turned around.
so just for the sake of ease here, we'll assume this map is oriented towards true north, so directions would be as you would think.
Well, I would hope so, because it says west of there on the end.
Alrighty, what would you like to do?
Do we know which way is west?
It would be just true west. So
No, but do we
there's
have
not
any way to figure it out?
Our characters.
let's see. That's a good question. Yeah,
That's why he was asking about the sun, because you know,
Yeah, based on the position of the sun, you would be able to determine which way is north, which way is west, etc.
Okay, so let's
Assume you know.
Well, we can either travel today
Do we
or
want
look
to?
around here.
Well, we just rested. Like we woke up and went through the portal. So
we just got here. Do you really want to
Yeah.
stay in this creepy town?
is
You
there
absolutely
any
correct.
reason we? Does anyone want to check any of the buildings just in case? I mean, it looks long abandoned, but
It may be worth our time, but
Maybe they left in a hurry. Not much for pillaging, but if it's something that can be useful in our journey.
if you wish, I have no quarrels.
I'll
As long as I
wander
am
up
not
to
in the
this
front.
building here and investigate. God damn it! I can't move my character?
Oh, drag
Yeah.
him back out. I forgot that happens.
Aha.
I don't know why that happens, but it does.
So I'll wander over to this building here.
Do
I'll
you have
come
it?
with. I'll actually stick with August.
I knock.
You
Okay,
knock.
lights.
Nobody answers.
I literally kick the door down.
There is just no in between with you, is there?
Give me an attack roll. Unarmed
Attack.
strike.
Unarmed.
Oh, wait.
Oh, easy.
Your foot kind of hits into the door and is rotted and dilapidated and just decayed as this wood is. You still don't manage to find purchase, and the door stands.
I roll my eyes and just try to open the door.
The door opens.
I give August a look like, walk in.
I take a cool pose. I'm like, yep, just testing the strength of the door.
Yeah,
You're
being
doing great.
catatonic for a couple days does kind of get you a little antsy.
We'll just say you're rusty.
As you walk into this abandoned house, you find that there is not a whole lot here. This looks to be a single room family dwelling. There's a thick layer of dust throughout this home, cobwebs around. The pots and pans in the kitchen seem to be rusted. You see a bed. You see a full-size bed for an adult that probably two adults could sleep in, and a small child's bed with a small, moth-eaten doll laying beside it.
Oh,
Reminds me of home. I look around to see if I find anything else, like maybe any drawers or anything under the bed.
So when you open the drawers, you'll find some rusty silverware. It doesn't look to be very fine silverware, just kind of very plain, utilitarian, functional cutlery. Under the bed, uh, you would see what word? A chest like that has just clothing and things like that in it.
So, doesn't really look like they left in a hurry then. They had time to pack up the important stuff, and so we might
Or
as
they
well.
were very, very poor and did not have much important stuff. Anyway.
So we might as well get on the road then.
On the road
Let's check, if you don't mind. Can we check the wagon?
That's fine.
again? One? The wagon. Where's the wagon? Oh, there's the wagon.
It's a good wagon.
It looks kind of
It's-
broken there.
How broken is it?
Broken enough that we don't have enough anything to pull it.
Well, you and Ro are pretty strong.
I am not your fucking brood matter. No, I'm not pulling a goddamn wagon for you.
Don't make me use command pull.
I would help if I was strong, but I'm weaker than a child.
I have
As
to
you
carry the
fucking
spear
do.
around all the time. It's exhausting.
I'll peek into the wagon, see if there's anything, any crates, anything.
As you peek into the wagon, you hear this sound. It sounds like a screeching, almost blood-curdling laughter. Ah! Dearies, what are you doing here?
Found it.
And that'll
What
be
the fuck?
initiative as
No!
you find a hag.
I
No!
thought so. Oh, good lord.
Oh, son of a diddly.
See, we should have left. I told you.
Do it.
I
knew it.
tried. I fucking tried, but no. Let's go inspect the wagon.
I don't like hags.
Hope there's not a coven.
There better not be. We're level fucking 3.
Guys, I got this.
You beat the shit out of her, August. Go on. Kickflip over the wall and just.
Derelict wall.
Alrighty, is everybody in?
She's first.
That's a bummer.
Okay, Rose closer.
Oh no.
Rose closer. I'm okay.
I'm so far.
I'm not the first one in her path.
So on the hag's turn, she will use her interaction to scream out, "Sisters!
No!
Lunch is here!" And you see, in the distance, another hag appear. And on her
Oscar,
turn,
you are dead to me, you motherfucking jackass.
You might get your wish.
on her turn, the hag will move here and will lash out at Rohana with her claws.
Fuck, okay, I wasn't expecting fighting today.
Oh, that's a crit.
Oh!
Oh no.
You're doing it.
Look, at the end of the day, we were probably going to encounter these sooner or later.
No!
Let's get them out of the
we
way
could've
quick.
Left.
Sooner or later.
Okay, hold on. Okay, this was a crit. Let me just make sure this is right. Rohana, as this hag slashes out at you with her claws and crits, you're going to take 24 slashing damage.
God!
Which puts me at 0 HP.
Oh no.
I believe in you.
Alright, August.
And this hag will end her turn. The other hag will not be able to make her turn yet because she was just made aware of your presence.
Thank goodness.
There's more than one, though.
More than 2.
Yeah, sisters. So,
Okay.
Alrighty, that is going to be Osca's turn. Osca, what would you like to do?
I am so far.
I can handle this one and bring her up.
You can get her up?
I can handle this situation if you
I'll
want
help
to,
that one too.
or I can travel this way. It's up to you.
You are
I will
fast.
go.
It
You're
hurts.
faster. You can cover more ground faster than I can. I'm gonna go ahead. Can I move? How do I do the pointy thingy where it tells me how far I can move?
It's the so you have the mouse clicker, then the square, then the magnifying glass. Below the magnifying glass, little line thing.
It's a circle with the yeah.
You can measure. Or if you pick up your token while holding it picked up, if you right click, it'll pull out a line for you to measure.
It definitely is not letting me do any of that, but okay.
Click on the fourth box in your where your mouse pointer is highlighted. 3 down from that.
In the top left of Roll20.
No. Okay, I'm watching your stream now. Go all the way over to the upper left-hand corner.
I see it now. Snap to center. No snapping. Which one of these is it?
Snap to center, show to others.
Oh my god, boy, I'm a dumb.
Ooh.
There we go.
Whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna move over here. And I think I have enough movement to move here, right?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, I do. Perfect.
Yeah, just enough.
You can go further if you want, but yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
So I'll actually move one more because this way, remember that I do have protection, so take advantage of it. Standing next to me, I get the feeling we're gonna need that. Who else has ability to get people back up?
Me.
Ro, you, and August.
Geom took Spare the Dying.
That doesn't get up.
Yeah, it does.
Because I can lay on hands just to get her up quick. How much HP do you have?
24.
Oh no.
Christ.
Oh, you won.
Jesus Christ.
Perfect HP.
And I'm
That
sorry, you were
crit-
saying something about Spare the Dying?
I have it.
No, but is it better than Lay on Hands?
Spare the Dying just stabilizes you, stops you from dying. It doesn't heal.
I'll use Lay on Hands, all 15 of my pull points.
Thank you.
Well, at least it wasn't furniture this time.
It's still your damn fault.
My fault? What did I do? I just want to check out the whack.
That was literally the trigger.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
God damn it. Damn my curious nature.
You kill one of them.
Okay, that's all I can really do at this point, but I do have my sword and shield drawn out just in case. So, and my
Alright.
turn.
Geom, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna move. I think I can just barely make it.
Excuse me.
Right.
You don't need to go that far. If you just get like diagonal, like around here, you would be able to probably aim a shot between them.
So I'll move right. There.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Ooh.
Alrighty. So, with your newfound fiendish powers, you're going to let forth a little bit more of that hellish fury that your patron has granted you. Go on ahead and roll your attacks. You're going to roll it 3 times, as they are 3 separate little fire bolts.
No, to do roll to hit first.
Yeah. You can just roll that 3 times, and we'll. So that's 1. Do it 2 more times. So 1 for 7 damage, okay.
Oof.
That's damage again.
No, that was
Or,
the hit.
oh, that was okay. So 2 of them hit. 1 for 7 damage. Ernie, roll the damage on the 17. Alrighty, so you let loose these scorching rays at this hag,
Did I have
firing.
3 of them?
You rolled 3 of them.
You rolled a 22, 7, and 17.
Oh, yeah, duh.
So you let loose your scorching rays here, and 2 of your flares find purchase on the hag and envelop her in hellish flame. Ready? Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'll end my turn.
Alrighty, August, your turn.
How's she look? How's she looking to me?
She's a little bit singed, but she's standing. She's not looking like she's taken a huge amount of damage yet.
Okay.
If you stay within range, I
Yeah.
can bless you for the or shield of faith you for so that you can go ham
Okay.
if you stay in range. But it's 60 feet.
How high is this wall?
It's a crumbled building, probably about 12, 13 feet.
Oh, okay. I'll just go around then. Oh, I'm gonna help with this one, and then I'll just be ready to move to this one.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna come in. Which I have plenty of movement for. And then
Just
40. Oh, okay, yeah, 45. And I'm gonna let loose. I'm gonna two-hand my spear. Then
Okay. 15 misses.
groovy. All right. I will use flurry of blows.
A crit. Fuck yeah.
Do a harm.
Will... Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Meta pigeon.
Oh, sorry.
And then, and damage. Do I do anything special for crit? I don't know what I pressed.
Double the damage dice.
Oh. Oh,
So you don't add the modifier.
-3.
So yeah, so it's gonna be 5 plus 4, so 9 damage from that. Is there anything else you're able to do with it?
Yeah, I still have one more because I did flurry of blows. I'm gonna do I want to test it, so I'm gonna do hand of harm. I'm just looking for where my button is to do that.
Let's see. It is going to be under your where? It's under your actions under other, and I believe you spend a key point to do that. It's like all the way at the bottom of your actions, basically.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just gonna do an unarmed strike to finish my flurry of blows. Does not hit.
Does not hit. No. The hand of harm would have been good actually because that's a guaranteed damage. If you want to do it, I will still let you.
No, because then I'm gonna burn. That's gonna be 2 key points I'm gonna burn in 1 round of combat. I'd rather save it for healing.
Okay. But yeah, just keep in mind that hand of harm when you strike, you can do that once per turn for a guaranteed extra shot of damage.
Feel ya.
Alrighty, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Alrighty, Alexander.
Oh, everyone's surrounding this person. It makes it a lot harder. I'll have a turn to get out of the way. I'm gonna do my new spell. I'm gonna cast Flaming Spear.
Flame Sphere. Alright, that's a dex save. She fails.
Well, okay, let's see. So I use my bonus action to shove it into her. She failed.
Okay.
So that's my action bonus action. I just want to make sure I'm doing this right.
And she takes 8 damage from the initial strike.
Yeah. Since that rolled damage for me, thank you.
And does that just persist and she takes damage?
It persists. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, friends.
So you next turn, don't end next close to it.
Alrighty, Rohana.
I wanted to move, sorry.
Oh, yeah, do your movement.
Running over here.
Alrighty, Rohana, what would you like to do? You are still prone, but you are alive and awake.
Okay, can I get up and then cast a spell? Like, just stand up and then cast a spell?
Yep, standing up just uses half your movement.
Okay, so I'm going to stand up, reach over, and grab, or lay my hand on, because grabbing is a bad idea, Osca's sword, and I'm going to make it a +1 sword.
Alright, Osca has a magic weapon. Osca, your weapon is treated as magical damage, and I believe you get a +1 to hit and +1 to your damage for the duration.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, Rohan, is there anything else you'd like to do?
And then I'm going to use my War Cleric, goddammit, bonus action, and hit her with my...
Magic weapon is a bonus action, isn't it?
No.
It's not.
It's my spell.
It was a spell's bonus action, I thought.
Let's double check.
I was looking at it earlier. I could have taken it.
Side note, you guys were saying something about the fire thing. What happens there?
If you end your turn within 5 feet of this thing, you have to make a dex save.
So I'm
Rohana,
within the
that
5
is-
feet.
Yeah, just don't end your turn there. Alright, Rohana, that is a bonus action, so you can use your regular action to attack.
Okay, so I don't have to use my... Okay. So, I'm not going to mark that box off, and I'm just going to hit her with the book flail.
Alright, roll to hit.
Why are you gonna get a fucking
And then,
+3?
before you count that, because I don't even want to think about that, I'm going to use my Channel Divinity. Shit. No, never mind, because that wouldn't even hit, even if I did use those, so.
It's a natural 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, nat 1 auto misses.
Yeah. So it's not even worth using that Channel Divinity, because I can only do it once, so.
Nope. Even
Okay.
if that channel divinity was +20, you would still miss.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Bummer.
The same channel divinity? That's cool. You and Oscar.
Oh yeah.
Guided strike.
Alrighty, on the hag's turn, the hag will look back at August, because August is the one who's done the most damage so far, and will claw at August.
No.
Please don't crit.
Not critting, but hitting with the 21.
Ugh.
Alrighty, for 10 damage.
Is he within 5 feet? They?
He's within 10 feet.
Damn.
Alrighty, and that will be that hag's turn, and...
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, yep. Dex throw. 15.
Saves.
Okay. This other hag will
They
move
cap
here. What's the damage? Oh, so 4 damage?
Ha! No damage anymore. It's a half.
Oops. Okay, noted. And the other hag right here will... What will she do? She will point her hand over at the over at the caravan, and you see this sickly green glow, and you hear the sounds of a baby crying. And she will end her turn.
You're muted, Alexander.
I know.
He's talking shit.
I'm
Right,
scared
so
of the child.
That's Oscar's turn.
I'm over here thinking Dead Space babies. Okay. Well, I've got a +1 sword. I was gonna use what's it called? Oh God, Shield of Faith. But at this point, it'd be a waste to not attack. Although she
That
is coming up.
sword does last for an hour.
I was gonna say maybe I should just bless people real quick.
Isn't Shield of Faith bonus action?
Is it? No, it's a spell. Oh, it's a 1 bonus action.
Guys.
There you go.
Okay.
Action economy is how you win fights.
I didn't know. Okay.
It's okay. It's just twice in one round. It's comical
I'm
to
sorry.
me.
1 BA is a bonus action.
Okay, it's my. Oh shit.
And he froze.
All been there.
Oh, did he freeze?
That was
Like, oh,
perfect
shit,
timing.
freeze.
Even his stream just went down.
Oh,
Oh
damn.
no.
He might have lost internet. Did he lose power? That'd be worse. Are we making tea?
And not both. Yeah, no, his stream is completely down.
Well, we'll come back to him on his. We'll come back to him and let him take his turn. But for now, we'll keep it moving. Geom, what would you like to do?
We'll do an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blessed. Roll to hit. 7 misses. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'll end my turn.
Alrighty. August.
Bro, how's your health?
There he goes.
Who?
You, Ro, how's your health?
Oh, I thought you said bro.
No, Ro.
I'm at 15 out of 24, so I'm fine right now.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm a poke this lady with a spear.
Beat her up.
That's
12
not very.
misses.
Yeah, that's not very good. I'm gonna use unarmed strike. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to boot myself on the nose to heal. Wow. That work? 1d4. It should be 1d4 plus 3.
Do you have to use Hand of Healing after a successful attack?
When you use Flurry of Blows, you can replace one of the unarmed strike with use of this feature without spending a key point. No? Hold on.
Don't you have to Flurry of I guess you can Flurry of Blows, yeah, and even on a missed attack, you can still Flurry of Blows.
That's what it sounds like.
Hand of Healing. When used. Yeah, it doesn't specifically say under Hand of Healing. They need to
Display
hit.
in VTT is an option. Like when you click on the spell, it says cast on VTT and then display on VTT.
When I click
Yeah.
on the spell, it's from, I don't know.
Up in the upper right hand corner.
In
Mem-
sorry.
Go ahead. Hello?
This one? That.
You hear me?
Yes.
My
You
internet
need-
died. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I don't know why everything just dropped for me and all my roommates.
Looks like you're back.
Okay, am I back on video as well?
Soon. I think it's loading.
I need to refresh my video.
Refreshed.
But August will say that's fine. It doesn't specify that you have to hit. So as long as you use your flurry of blows, yeah, that'll be fine.
Cool.
Okay. All right.
Does a 16 not hit?
A 16 does not hit.
Oh, August.
It's okay. This is life.
You need a 12 to hit? Damn. That's rough.
Alrighty, is there anything else you can do on your turn, August?
I'm gonna take a step back.
Thank you.
Wait, where'd you go?
Me? Step
You
back.
you disappeared.
He's
That
right
shows-
here.
That shows I'm still on my
He's
screen.
just-
Oh. For me, he's gone. Hold on, I'll refresh.
August is?
Yeah.
His token? Or his picture?
His token.
His token's gone?
I
Well,
still
hold on,
see
I'm-
it.
I refreshed. It's better. I think my thing just fucked up.
Oscar with the long hair.
What?
Alrighty, Oscar, we're gonna flash forward back to your turn.
Please. Before he takes fire damage.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. So how's the hat looking, by the way?
The hag is looking. She's taken some damage, but she's still hanging in there.
Okay. Sorry. Before I got disconnected, and I was trying to figure out exactly how Channel Divinity for Guided Strike works. Would you mind illuminating me on that?
You take your attack, and before you know the results of it, you can. I believe it's before you know the results, you can decide if you want to use that and add +10 to your roll to hit.
How do I trigger that?
You just
Uh,
say
just-
you do.
You
Yeah.
just-
Okay.
And just
so-
mark off one of your uses of Channel Divinity.
Okay.
Um,
So.
And it's
go ahead.
after you see the roll, but before the DM says if it hits or not.
Okay.
Usually you have to be quick about it.
I know that you're doing it, so go on ahead, do your initial roll to hit.
And I'm using Channel Divinity.
Okay.
Mhm,
Making that a 20, which will hit. So that will be 9 slashing damage.
Hey, the slashing one-handed was better than the two-handed this time.
Does the +1 sword do anything special? Do I have to do anything on my end?
Oh, let me add. Yeah, that'll add +1 to the damage as well as the roll to hit. The roll to hit won't matter, but the damage will.
Okay.
And is there anything else you'd like to do besides not end your turn by the fireball?
Bonus action for Shield of Faith, and we're gonna cast that on August.
Is it a touch?
It is not a shimming
Okay.
field of granting surrounds a creature of your choice within range, granting a +2 bonus to AC for the duration, and it is
Like
just
something else.
within 60 feet. As long as they're within
wow.
60 feet of me,
Damn.
I can cast it on them.
Nice.
So go ahead and cast that, and then I will move towards right over here, far away from the big blowy
Oh,
up thingy.
Fire. Sorry.
And that is my turn.
Alrighty, Alexander.
Bonus action. Move the ball back. And then ram the ball back into her.
Wow.
Okay, she needs to give a dex save.
We're
5.
fucking vicious tonight.
That's 2d. I'll just click it in here again. 2d6.
Ramming balls. It's just a typical Saturday night.
8 fire damage. This thing's racking up some
max.
points.
Or not
No,
max,
that's not
but-
max. One of the dice were max.
Yeah.
Then my action, I'm gonna magic missile her.
Alrighty, roll some magic missiles.
So you're hitting her with a ball and then a
Well,
shaft. Isn't
no,
it usually the other way
they're
around?
little darts.
You're
3d4
blaming us.
plus.
You're blaming us for bad jokes.
Oh,
I never
that's
said I was
Oh,
innocent.
That was a yeah, that
That's
was
not-
shitty.
There's a 4 at the end of it, but she's gonna take 9 force damage.
Alrighty, this hag is definitely starting to look beat up.
Kill her!
Starting?
Kill her! Alright. Bro.
Alrighty, is that Rohana, what would you like to do?
Just hiding over here. Leave me alone.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Sacred Flame. So it's a DC 12 Dex save.
Nice damage.
He rolled a 3.
Not dexterous.
Alrighty, so 7 damage from the Sacred Flame. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
How bad is she looking?
As this sacred radiant flame falls down upon her, she's starting to look pretty bloodied.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my War Priest and do a bonus action to hit her with the book flail.
Nice.
Alrighty, roll to hit that. 20 definitely hits.
Okay.
Fuck her up. 4 damage.
Go book.
I rolled a
Alright, that's a bummer.
That would have been really cool.
Well, that's 11 damage on my turn. That's not horrible.
I was gonna
Not
say,
bad,
throw
not
the
bad.
book at her.
Book it!
So the hag on her turn, seeing all the damage that August has done to her,
August.
or not August, Alexander, my bad.
Oh no. No.
She's going
Stay away.
she's going to look at Alexander and she's going to say, "Dearie, that was not very nice, was it? You can
Burn,
rot
you
in
witch."
hell." And Alexander, I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh boy. That's one I'm proficient in. Go, wisdom. Fuck!
Yeesh.
Alright, so the hag is going to... Whoopsie.
My rolls tonight have not been good. Ah!
Alright, so that you
4
are going to
damage.
take 4 damage from Vicious Mockery, and you have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
The shade of it all.
It's a good thing I don't make attack rolls.
Alright, so that is going to be this hag's turn.
Dex.
That you right.
That's
I keep forgetting the fireballs there. That's a 10.
a fail. That's Flame Spear, another 2d6 damage for 9 this time.
Nice.
Gosh,
Right,
this
ooh.
spell is so useful. I'm so glad I picked it up versus
Mm-hmm.
anything else.
This hag's looking pretty rough. Pretty haggard.
Oh no.
Wow.
Alright, so the next hag has her turn. She's going to move up to August. As she
Oh, dear
moves,
Lord.
you still hear this baby wailing from the caravan.
No, ma'am.
And the hag is going to slash at August with her claws. Does a 15 hit August?
It does not.
Yes.
Missing. Alrighty. That will be the hag's turn. And
Oh,
Oscar.
Oh, dear Lord.
Things you don't want to hear coming into chat. That's the hag's turn.
Okay, so. Well, shit.
Well, now we're dealing with 2 of them.
And the wailing
Because-
baby in the caravan.
Somebody couldn't leave the fucking carriage alone.
Look, I am not going to apologize for being curious.
No, curiosity does only kill cats.
I think I
Satisfaction
didn't
will
play
bring 'em back.
Brigitte.
Alrighty, so do I want to attack this thing and kill it, or do I want to buff you guys?
Just kill the bitch.
Killing the bitch. Can do.
It's looking haggard, so I can.
Yeah, but the thing is that I'm not guaranteed to hit. What was that?
Screen share.
Oh, that scared me. I'm like, what? Alrighty, well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and just attack, and I'll use. Bloop. Nice.
Yeah.
23 definitely hits. All right,
And-
so
It's plus
Go ahead.
1.
+1.
Oh yeah.
all right. This hag is on her last leg. She is looking fucking rough.
Fuck her up, Guillaume. Get that temp HP.
How much HP does this thing have?
A lot.
I've done a lot of fire damage.
Geom, your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna move right here, and I'll just do an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Excuse me.
Roll to hit. 12 misses.
Our D20 rolls tonight, Ernie, have not been good.
Yeah,
They've been
pretty
a
bad.
very weird mix of either absolute crap or amazing with very little in between.
Mm-hmm. So it goes.
I'll end
Alright, Geom, is there anything else you can... Okay. August, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna, change targets to this one. I'm a two-hand my spear. Yeah.
No.
Missing.
Whew.
DM says you what?
You what? And as my bonus action, I'll just do an unarmed strike. Of course.
20 hits. 6 damage, and you're attacking this other hag.
Yeah.
You what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna move down. I'm gonna move down.
Thank you for getting out of the way of the thing.
Exactly.
Does work.
Alrighty. Is there anything else you'd like to do, August?
Actually, I'm gonna go all the way in this corner. I'm gonna tuck myself. Like, can I fit there? Like, all right.
Yeah, that's
All
fine.
right. All right. Then I end my turn.
Alrighty, Alexander.
This flaming sphere is gonna go over to this one and ram it into this one to help August.
Can you put it in a way that it's not gonna fuck the rest of us up when we try to go kill the other one?
The furthest I can get it is right here. I can't move it through her space.
Sorry, August, you're on your own.
August can move like over
It'll be
Anywhere
fine.
I want. I can move. I'm so good.
August is very dexterous, but and then I'm gonna. So she needs to give me a dex save.
Alrighty. 14.
That's a save. She'll take half damage.
Okay. How much damage? Ooh.
4. Then I will magic missile the other one we're at.
Alrighty, roll some damage.
That's
Honestly, it doesn't matter. She's dead.
9 again. Wow.
She had
bravo.
1 HP. She had
Ah!
1 HP, and like
How the
3
fuck?
people attacked the other one. I was like, what?
Priorities.
I'm gonna move there behind the wall.
Alrighty, Rohana, what would you like to do?
Sorry, the ball fire's in the way now.
No, it's fine. I've got spells.
Couldn't get it around. Just to have enough speed to go around the wall.
Okay, so that's a touch. 120-foot radius. Yeah, we're gonna use guiding bolt on her.
Nice. 22, definitely. Ooh, for 22 radiant damage. Fuck yeah.
Oh shit! Okay. Someone's
All right.
pissed.
You upcasted that fucker too. Jesus.
Rohana in for the attack of the evening. Rohana has this bolt of radiant energy that just slams into the hag and outlines the hag with a shimmering radiance that I believe gives the next person advantage on their attack.
Where did that spell go?
Oh, shit.
This way.
Oh, Billy.
Yeah.
So we get
Alright, so-
advantage on the next attack. Sweet.
Yeah, just the very next attack. So I'll mark her with fucking just that, doesn't matter. Okay. And up next is the hag's turn. She is going to, seeing that Rohana just slammed her with this big old ball of radiant energy, she's going to walk to Rohana.
Oh dear.
Doesn't.
Do I get an attack of opportunity on that?
Of course
Thank
you
you.
do. Roll to hit.
All right. Do I get advantage on that?
It's the next attack, so yes.
Yeah, you would.
Okay, so it makes the most sense for me to two-hand my spear. Cool. Neither of those were good.
Did you roll with advantage?
He did.
I rolled it twice.
No, that's.
All right.
Yeah.
That's 2 attack rolls, both missing and removing her advantage, removing the advantage.
Well, the reason I was asking is because you can actually roll. When you click to roll it, it asks roll with advantage.
Rolling it twice is the same thing, though.
Okay.
And the hag is going to claw at Rohana with these disgusting, dirty nails.
At disadvantage, protect.
Okay, at
Aha.
disadvantage. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, that was good. You saved her ass. With disadvantage, that was a 10.
I had a 16 AC, so.
She rolled a 23.
Okay.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
As I was saying,
No fire
Alrighty.
damage this time.
That'll be the hag's turn.
deftly bounce her nails off with my shield.
Oscar, what would you like to do?
Alrighty, so she doesn't have that advantage anymore, which sucks, but I should have thought about that.
I mean, you still have the +1 sword. That lasts an hour.
Yeah. No, I was just thinking about Thunderous Smite, but it might be too loud and I don't want to attract any more enemies.
Just use regular smite.
I don't think I have that.
You do. We had this conversation last time.
Did we?
Yeah.
We did.
Is it a spell?
No,
It's
it's
a
it's a
cantrip.
feature that uses a spell slot. So let me look on your character sheet real quick.
Divine Smite.
Divine Smite, that's the one.
Okay, I was gonna say, so I do more radiant damage, basically.
Yeah, it uses a spell slot, but when you attack, you can make it hit harder, pretty much.
That is if I can. Well, whatever. Fine. So we'll go ahead and use Divine Smite. Gonna go
Roll
ahead
your
and
weapon attack
with
first.
my weapon first.
18 hits, and that's a 19 to hit, so 5, 6 damage, and then give me another 2d8 of radiant damage. And what level spell slot did you use? Do you just have level 1?
Just level 1.
So give me another 3d8 of radiant damage.
Sorry, I'm looking for the thing that says D8 radiant damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just 2d8. My bad. Just 2d8.
Still though, I don't know where to hit it.
Here. Just type / roll. Copy the bit after the plus and paste that in your chat, and that should do it.
9, so 6 plus 9. So total of 15 damage to this hag.
Cool.
That's with
Alrighty.
that's with the +1, right?
Yes.
Oh, and sorry, obviously I moved over here because I wasn't attacking the air.
Not a problem. Anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, that's it for my turn.
Alrighty, Guillaume.
How's How's her health looking?
She's looking beat up, but she's still standing, not quite bloodied.
I'm still standing.
Okay, move right here.
Trying to keep track of
and
how long I've had that ball up.
I'm gonna try another scorching ray.
Alrighty, Scorching Ray. Roll to hit 3 times. Misses. Misses. Misses.
Oh.
Damn.
What?
Bummer.
Oh.
These hags have a pretty high AC.
What kind of hag are they? Can you blow up their token?
That's shift and click, right?
Shift Z. While
Shift.
collected on them. Oof. Greenies.
Alrighty. GM, is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'll end my turn.
Alrighty. Next up is August. August, what are you gonna do? This
Right.
hag has been beating up your party and you're pissed off.
Right. I'm gonna focus on the Zen that I know is inside of me. I'm gonna poke with spear.
Ooh,
Yes.
critting, nice.
You see what I'm saying right now?
Yeah.
And I said two-handed. Why did that? Oh God, I'm sorry. Dice just appeared.
Ooh,
And
two-handed.
Another, so another D6 or another D8.
D8.
Yeah, D8.
Alright.
Damn. 8, 8, 8, 5.
Pretty
And
good.
then I'll use my bonus action, do an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Bop. Son of a
misses.
diddly. It's the worst day of my life. I go back in the corner.
Mobile.
Alrighty. So the hag is looking pretty beat up, kind of bloodied now. Alexander, what would you like to do?
As my action, would I be able to, if I was next to her, which I don't really want. No, I don't want to be next to her. That's not even a question. I'm not getting
Yeah,
next to her.
probably not.
I'm picking up Mage Hand here. That's the only way this is gonna work.
At least be next to me, maybe, but not next to
Nah,
her.
I'm not standing next to her. Fuck that. I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost.
Alrighty, is that a save?
It's an attack.
Okay. 17 just hits.
Woohoo!
For
Oh
what?
no!
All right.
So
And bonus action.
you
Move
see
it
this
up
ray of
here.
frost hit her, and just kind of you see a little bit of rime on her arms, but she's not too bothered.
It was the last one that had 1 HP, not this one.
Yeah. I'm gonna ram my little ball of fire into her. Move it up here out of the way. You know what?
Alrighty.
Deck save.
Does okay. Oh, dang it. Close your stats. Where's that at? Here we go. 7 failing.
That is another fail. Holy fuck. This has gotten some work out of that level 2 spell.
It has.
11 this time.
Nice. Alright, this hag is looking very rough. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'll move up to here and see what this crying is about.
Don't be
regret it.
stupid.
I'm gonna regret it, but
So you hear the wailing of a baby, but you have, I guess, I don't think you have any more actions to really get in there and check it, do you?
no, I use my action bonus action.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna think. That's what I was thinking. All right, Rohana, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna
Told you.
cast Inflict Wounds, which is a touch spell.
17 just hits. Rohana, how would you like to do this?
Nice.
Just touch her and watch her kind of melt down to dead.
So you touch this hag with your inflict wounds magic crackling between your fingertips, and you see this necrotic energy seared into her. You see kind of green-black electricity flowing through her skin as she just crumples to the ground, and she's dead.
Oof,
And
remind me not to hug you.
As the hag dies, suddenly you hear the shrill cries of the baby just vanish.
Oh, good. Alexander didn't get us killed.
Can I look inside?
You can look inside. When you look inside, what you see is an empty bassinet, some rations, a doll, but no baby.
That doll is fucking haunted.
Well,
Break the doll. Break the doll.
we're gonna
Bro, do
put
you
the
wanna touch
spirit
the
to
doll?
rest, and I'm gonna roll the flaming spear into the carriage, and it'll set it alight. And I'm gonna back up and watch it burn.
You set the carriage on fire, and the remnants of this, what looks to be family caravan, are no more.
Welp. That was a thing.
Whose idea was it to investigate this? And then spell
Rowana.
Oh, bull fucking shit! I said let's fucking leave. Oh,
I
can
heard
I
her say
investigate
something
the
about a
fucking
wagon.
carriage?
I don't know. Look, man, at the end of the day, where are we going now?
And then she said
I
she wanted
mean-
to touch the baby doll, right?
Please don't.
No, I said the doll is fucking cursed.
Wants to touch it.
Can we maybe take a rest? I'm sure we could benefit.
Yes.
I need a short rest.
That's all I'm asking for.
I need a long rest. I used both my level 2 spells and most of me. And Oscar probably needs it too.
Yep, sure do.
We
Yep,
probably
that-
want to travel a bit today before we long rest at least.
Travel into unknowns without knowing what's out there that might attack us, or
Well, I
stay
mean-
in the place that we just cleared.
August, Di, and Guillaume are all at full capacity after a short rest, at least.
I'm
Who
saying
says you cleared it?
let's go
Let's
back
go.
into that
Let's
house that
go.
we're sure was empty and fortify ourselves in there and rest.
Let's leave. Let's leave.
Fine, let's leave.
We're leaving? Thought we were short resting. Okay.
Short rest. Fine, short rest and let's leave. Fuck.
Short rest.
Short rest, I don't think.
As soon as
that's-
we hear some crying, we're leaving.
That is okay with Alexander.
I'm gonna use 2 of my hit die.
I'm gonna use.
Actually,
my
no, I'm
arcane
gonna use
recovery.
1. Because
And I
one
get
will
my
get me
second level
most
spell
squares
back.
there.
Woo.
So I used 1 of my hit die.
Do I want to use a hit die? What do you think, Scott? Oh, Scott's not here anymore.
He left a long time ago. They're doing FF stuff.
Gotcha. Elias,
I-
should I use a hit die?
What are you
One
on?
hit die. One hit die.
One hit die? Okay.
I'm gonna burn my last key point before the rest to use Hand of Healing on myself. Wow.
Boom.
3.
We said
Hey!
short rest. We said
God
short rest, right?
dang.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah, max.
Alright.
I didn't take any damage, huh?
You didn't, Oscar?
No! It never attacked me.
Dropped row.
Well,
It dropped
but-
me, but I got my
honestly,
just as it's on the second
we kind of, we kind of come to expect that something killing Row in one shot.
Row and
That's
August
how
are
every combat encounter
magnets.
starts.
Pretty much.
I
Bo
mean,
crits one of
she
us,
was-
we drop down instantly. It's happened to me, August, and Row, now twice to Row.
I lay of hands last time. Use your mercy healing. Come on, man. We're
bookshelf,
just gonna-
broom, rug. Everything goes for fucking me.
At least this wasn't. You're the
It's
cleeric,
the-
it's a curse.
You're
What
the one
have
who
we
touches
learned?
things.
I didn't do anything this time. I was minding my own business. I wanted to leave. Oscar was like, "Oh, let's check the wagon, see if wagon's got anything in it." No, the wagon had fucking hogs in it. You jackass.
The
Like-
actual wagon didn't have any hags in it.
Literally, that wagon was the trigger for that combat encounter.
He mentioned it. I knew it.
But I didn't get one shot it.
No, because I boosted your fucking sword so you did enough damage that left you the fuck alone.
August, do you get your key points at this level back in a short rest?
I do,
Um,
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's yeah.
So
So,
I got a
before
level
we
two spell.
finish, if you guys want to finish, I would like to get you to the next little thing before we wrap it up.
Yeah, I'm good
Can we
with
get there today?
So we travel west.
Can we
You
get to
can
the
get there
hand
today.
and horn today?
It's not a long journey.
Okay,
to the west.
we'll make it.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, so you follow the map down through. You leave the Which-Way Hamlet. You go this way to the Hand and the Horn. The Hand and the Horn is just some simple rock formations. You follow them down past Three Tree Hill. Hold on, where am I at? I gotta get my map pulled back up. Alright.
So do we.
So the Hand and the Horn, you follow that. We'll just go through this really quickly.
Over the River Warren.
So the Hand in the Horn is a tall outcropping of rock with 3 pine trees growing atop it, a river, a bridge, and a hill scorched by dragon fire. As you pass through that, you follow through the forest, through the wood bridge. We're just gonna speed it up. Pass by the scorch of the red worm, just an old, again scorched by dragon fire hill. And from there,
Dragons.
you arrive at Chalet Branifax.
Oh, okay. I thought there was going to be a whole thing.
Cool.
No, that could have been a whole thing, but I just sped it up because other stuff took a long time.
Sorry.
No, it's all good.
We've been
Tee-hee.
okay with taking it long. So we get here in a day, as night falls or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be as night falls.
Do we want to rest outside this creepy place? Do we want to go in?
I say you just catapult a torch into it.
I could set it on fire, but I
No,
feel like there's
let's
a mystery we
not.
gotta figure out here.
We're supposed to
Pleasure
be here
within.
to do something for someone who wants to help us.
August,
What?
I'm going to hand you 2 pints of oil.
Oh, cool.
Since me and Jones have this thing for fire now, if you hit someone with this, it'll help.
Can I just dip my hands in the oil?
I don't think you want to have burning hands.
Sounds like I've
Not
heard of
that
that.
kind, at
spell.
least.
All right, so I'm taking 2 pounds worth of oil.
2 pints of oil, yes.
A pint's a pound the world around, my friend.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
They're in the
Great.
they're common items, so you'll be able to find them in if you just search oil. I figured
Alrighty,
these would
and
be better on you.
you are at Chalet Branifax now. If you guys want to stop here, we can. If you want to keep going, we can keep going. Up to y'all.
I think here's a good place to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I
I'm
think so, too.
exhausted.
No,
Get
all
tired.
good.
Let's not push it.
Push it real good. Okay, sorry. Good.
It was a fun session, though.
I'm excited for the world of whole world of furniture that's inside this house.
Ghosts, poltergeists.
Why is the table breathing?
What?
Let's poke it.
Everything's a
No.
mimic. Oops, all mimics.
Shouldn't have used that damn pomander of alteration.
Look, at the end of the day, I think I'm going to be able to say I told you so. We should have just thrown a torch in here, but
Probably. Well, no, because I don't know about you, but the guy sending us here has information that I would like.
Oh, really quickly here, before you finish, I just wanted to give you the description of Chalet Branifax. The stone chalet was built for a wealthy noble named Baron Branifax on a site chosen for its seclusion and scenic beauty. In the years following the Baron's death, the house fell prey to neglect,
Love
allowing bandits to lay claim to it without dispute.
So there's bandits in there. Okay, we can light it on fire.
No.
I have these cool jars of oil.
There's more where that comes from, August. Like 4
Oh.
a day.
Did I? Oh, hell yeah. Well, I have 2, right?
Yeah, I have 2
Okay.
as well.
Kitty!
Y'all gotta remind me to change the ambiance music every time we move to a new place.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording now and get that uploading.